Yay! We're live! Yay! Yay! We're live! Yay! We're live! Yay! Heck yeah, dude. What's up, y'all? CISO, we are back. What's up, y'all? How the heck we doing, man? What's up, Dexter Plays? I see you over on the Twitch. How you doing, man? Heckin' yeah, heckin' yeah. What's up, Ethan? What's up, David? What's up, Kerry and Carr? Senor Haley. What's up, Haley? Let's get this skate cracking.
Lift my scooter outside the theory.
Thank
Nick
you,
Minute.
female tarps and hoopty. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? Let me know when that sport comes through, dear. Let me know, yo. I made sure to. Wait, what the heck just happened to my chats? Why did they? Hold on, guys. The window's just closed. I was just. I think my Google Chrome just crashed. Yeah, Chrome just crashed on me. Hold on, y'all. Freeway, move the rock in your area. All right. Hop off
Lift my
stage.
scooter
Yep.
outside the theory. Nick Minute.
Hop off stage. Shut it down. Leave with a bra. Yeah. Okay. Let's get skate talking. Yeah, that I mean. Shayboo. What's up, Shayboo? What up, Mellow Blondie? Mr. OM Breezy got the channel points. Carr said I inspired them to eat kiwis. Cool, man. I want to see him get down on some Warzone. I don't know, man. I'll be honest
Lift
with
my
you.
scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
I don't know if to me it'd be like I don't know if Call of Duty's worth paying for. If they're just gonna come out with a new one next year. Oh no, Warzone's the one you don't have to pay for, right?
Lift my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
Voice impression guy, thank you for subbing up with Prime. Anthony said, wait, Anthony, W's in the chat for Anthony, man. What the heck? Thank you for the love. Oh. And love is love. I'm sorry, dude. Those ads, they don't last too long though. I try not to have them set for too long. I gotta do my dailies on here, you guys. So I just wanted to come on here and chat. I gotta start doing the TikTok lives earlier if we really want to do some longer and more fun games. I guess I just wanted to come on here to talk and chat with y'all. What's up, Vertigo? Perfect, right in time for bed. Your streams are so relaxing. Thank you, Vertigo. The Garcia family, welcome from TikTok. I figure most of y'all are coming from TikTok. And David, I play a lot of other games, man. Sometimes we do Arc Raiders, sometimes we do Fort. Uh, Sometimes I do Outlast Trials with my boys Geo and Elite. A bunch of stuff, man. LVK Ab said looking fresh. Thanks. Thank you so much. Dakari Gravette with the $2 super. What the heck? Hold on, let me hit this little line real quick. I gotta do a gap. Ooh! Alright, we got it. Dakari Gravette, thank you for showing love with the first super comment of the night on YouTube. Ooh! W. Dakari. Shabu said, I didn't know you made music. Yeah, most people don't, man. But, in time, a lot of people are gonna. Lord willing, man. So long, if he's okay with fitting it in his will, it'll happen. But yeah, I've been making music for 14 years. I've got a couple songs with over 100,000 streams, but it's what I love to do. It's what I did long before I ever did social media, you know? Pina said fruit guy. Yep. Yeah, that's me, man. I'm the fruit guy. Yeah, Mr. OM Breezy, I still have to figure out how to ship things to the UK. I don't know what to do or like how to charge people for that yet. Ethan Buffington said, Cain, do you like Michael Jackson? I don't like him. I love him. I love that guy. I think he's one of my favorite people ever. I always grew up admiring and respecting not only his music and his work ethic, but just his perspective on things. Love is Love said I came from TikTok. My username was Sabrina Carpenter's my... Okay. That's what's up, Love is Love. I appreciate you being here. I didn't get to see you in the chat, though, because there's a lot of people. Zach Ryder said, do you like country music? Yeah, but I'm picky. I only really like outlaw country. Like, I like Willie, Waylon, and Johnny. I like Hank and Hank Jr. I like Merle Haggard. I like stuff like that. You were sending stars. That's what's up. Love is love. Okay, I appreciate that. Brandon, I'm doing all right, brother. How you holding up, man? Clover King, welcome back, man. I appreciate you being here. Love you too, man.
This my scooter outside the
Oh,
theory.
okay. I gotta do
Nick
4 more
Minute.
grabs. Oh, snap. Wait. So, guys, the whole thing with Skate is it's still early access, so most of this is just like the same daily quests every day. I'm looking forward to when they add new stuff. Oof! We did it. Ty said, what's my favorite Nirvana song? Probably All Apologies. Maybe Serve the Servants. Uh, I don't really like to think of like what my favorite songs of a band are though, Ty. I'm more of a album and catalog kind of guy. But what else do I like from what else? Lithium, Lithium and Sliver. Female tarps
This
that
my
I
scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
yeah, Neck Minute's getting old, dog. I only keep that for Trinidad, but I might have to get rid of that. Brandon, right? It's still early access, I think, cause Skate, they rely on a lot of generative AI in this game. I've noticed, and it's kind of a bummer. Um, I don't know. I think there's a lot of companies that are in contract with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like there's a lot of there's a lot of skateboarding companies that have exclusive contracts to have their products and skateboard pro skaters that have their likeness being
This my
shown
scooter outside the theory. Nick
in Tony
Minute.
Hawk Pro Skater to the point that they can't legally be in Skate right now. So what I'm thinking, and again, I'm just speculating, I think they're gonna have a lot more coming once the certain skaters NDAs and whatever the heck uh like it's a whole thing. When you sign on to have your likeness in a game, like certain pro skaters and certain companies, it's usually for a set amount of time if it's not like indefinite. So I'm thinking something like
This
that
my
might
scooter
happen
outside the
with
theory.
Skate.
Nick Minute.
Melanie, hi Melanie. How you doing, dear? What's up, K2 Real? How you doing? Um, Caden said, "Did you get my email?" I haven't checked, man. I'm gonna check my emails tomorrow, brother. Brooke, thank you to
This my
Brooke
scooter
and
outside the
Dakari for
theory.
showing
Nick
love
Minute.
with the super comments. W's in the chat for Brooke and Dakari. Ooh, ooh, thank you. And my name Jeff said, Chris Cornell, god dang. Nah, man, don't be disrespectful. Chris Cornell was somebody's father and somebody's husband. I get that you can say we resemble, like I resemble him, but nah, man, I look like me. I look like Cain Kerner. Chris Cornell was a really brilliant artist, and that was someone's dad. I don't really like to, you know.
This my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
All right. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Yeah. Anytime, like I don't know what I got to do to get my computer to stop moving like a toaster, but I'll tell you what, I gotta upgrade my computer or something to move a little faster, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna get right back to Skate, but I just have to figure something out real quick. Cause
Daddy, watch me twirl.
I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing some of that stuff. How the heck do I fix this? All right, whatever. We'll deal with it. But yeah. Hey Veronica, how you doing? Yo, K2 Real, I appreciate you saying those kind like and things about me and stuff, but I don't want people to get the wrong impression. Um, and I just want to say it to anyone that like uh says like complimenting things or like flirts with me on in the streams, I'm not interested in dating anybody. I'm not actively pursuing anyone. Um, I'm actually trying to be obedient to the Lord Jesus Christ, and I'm awaiting His instruction and stuff when it comes to stuff like that. I you know, I don't want to. I hope you get what I'm saying though, because I do take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? And Caden, thank you for showing love with the sub, brother. W's in the chat to Caden with the sub, and thank you for the bit, bro. Ooh, thank you, man. XV Res said, "Do you have an Nvidia card?" I don't know. I'm not really too educated on stuff like that. OMG, it's the Fruit for Thought guy. You've helped me through tough times. I appreciate you and what you do. Thank you, Tonic. I really appreciate that, man. I'm grateful to be of any kind of help or inspiration to people. Lil B said the sound is very low. I have the mic pulled away, man. I'm probably louder now, but the game itself isn't that loud either. I would assume is what you're saying, right? I'm not sure what to do, but I think it's all right. I haven't heard too many other people. Are you tired? I wouldn't say tired. I'm not gonna lie. Neck minute's annoying the frick out of me. I'm gonna, if my computer was working any faster, I would remove it. I don't want to hear it anymore. You know. Caden, thank you for all the bits and support, brother. You don't have to send me anything. Dylan said, what if I send $500? I would thank you, bro, but you don't have to send anything, Dylan. You really don't. I appreciate people just hanging out, and you know, if you sub on, if you sub slash follow on YouTube, you know, that'd be more than I could ask for and hope for. You don't got to do nothing, brother. But I appreciate you saying that, man. Poker Face, I'm doing great. How are you doing, man? PNW Traveler said, digging the pirate vibe. I just have long hair and facial hair, bro. I'm not a pirate. But I appreciate you saying that, man. Bottle of Corona. If you say one more thing that's annoying, you're gonna get banned. Just letting you know. Cause you're on Twitch, bud. You don't have to ask what my Twitch is when my Twitch is right there. You feel me? We're just trying to have a chill little like hangout session chat. We just did 2 hours on TikTok eating the fruit and all, you know? So I'm just trying to hang out. He said, oh, word? Yeah, nah, we're gonna block you then. All good, buddy. I don't even want you in here. Teehee Kelly, I appreciate you even thinking I'm wise, dude. If before I give myself any credit, I just want to give all credit and thanks and praise to Jesus Christ. And, you know, without him, I have no life, let alone a life to accrue wisdom. But in whatever way people would consider me wise, it's just from experience, man. You know, I lived bumping my head enough that I was fortunate enough to learn a thing or two from my experiences, man. That's all, you know. BDP, what's up, BDP? How you doing, dude? I gotta do a bunch of flips. Hold on. Oh. Can I just roll into here? Oh, that was sick. Alright, we're halfway there. Why can't I? Alright. I'm trying to catch better speed. Doesn't work. Ah, okay, XV Res. I'll look into that, because I don't even know if my GeForce RTX... I do! Yeah, it says GeForce RTX, and it's got like a glowing symbol, like a little shield or something. BDP said they're good. How about you? I'm chilling. I'm getting a little agitated. So I'm trying to chill out and keep it cool. But you know, sometimes just like keeping up with like stuff gets a little overwhelming. Jules said, I feel so bad for you. You were lost, but Christ found you and you're healed. Yeah, you don't gotta feel bad for me. I'm good, bro. I got Jesus Christ. I'm good. Yeah, you don't gotta feel bad for me. The Ranch of Rivershine, Love is Love. Okay, I'll look that up. I'm not much of a horse guy though. I don't really I mean I love animals, but like not like, you know, um the Ranch of Rivershine. I just, I like dogs and cats. Horses are cool though. Like I got friends that have donkeys and stuff. Like they even got water buffalo. It's pretty wild. Oh shoot, that was you, BDP? Yeah, I pre-ordered the Animal Crossing update before it came out. I forgot that they were coming out with that. Uh, I forgot that they were coming out with that though. I think it was supposed. All I gotta do is just update it. But what's it do? Like just update the graphics? Yeah, Brooke, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm sorry for not keeping up with the chat. What are you talking about? Clover King said, "What's your favorite TV show if you have one?" Uh, Roseanne and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I really love Flavor of Love season 1 and 2. Sopranos. Um, Columbo. I love Columbo. Three's Company. What else is a good show? Eastbound and Down. Kenny Powers, you know? You said you get a hotel and finally can craft more than one item at a time. Okay, that's what's up. Very cool. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be awesome, man. Yeah, I was locked in heavy again on Animal Crossing maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I needed to like shut off the outside world for a bit, and I was just playing that. You can update your storage more. Heck yeah. I didn't even know that XVRes. I didn't know I had to update all that stuff. So that's like, but that's like software. That's in the computer, not like I don't gotta buy a new thing, right? Realizing stories. I never heard of that. Mama Family. I've never heard of Mama Family. Come and knock on our door, and they'll be waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his, Three's Company too. You know it. You know it, check. Mama's Family with Vicki Lawrence. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, it was a sitcom from the 80s and 90s? I'm not familiar with that, John Trinidad. That's crazy. I don't know why I don't remember that. Oh, snap. I gotta do a 1 foot grab. I'll do a Benihana. Oh, snap. Alright. Benihana! Oh, no, I didn't do it. Just a 1 foot air. Anyone remember Good Times? Brooke said, sorry, I'm breaking up with my BF. Okay, Brooke. I mean, whatever you gotta do, man. If you gotta go handle that's all. I mean, that stuff's rough, Brooke. Like, you got all the love and support in the world here. Realizing Story said, what about the Brady Bunch? Yeah, Brady Bunch was cool. I just, it was cool. It didn't really speak to me. Like, I just, Roseanne was my Brady Bunch. Roseanne was, that was my Brady Bunch. That was more like my family, Roseanne. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dynamite. I gotta get this leather jacket. How much is that, John? $350. Wait, why is that John got the square shoulders though? That's the only thing I kind of wish. That's a little too much. We gonna change the shirt up a little bit. Bro got the sweatpants and the denim with the sleeves rolled up. I don't like this board. They gave it to me for free. I want it. Like on that damn demonic shit. Heck out of here, brother. Even this, like, what the hell? Like, why is everything gotta have, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. I don't even know how I feel about the Angel. I don't even know about that. But we'll see. Jerry Sue, great skater. I like the little rat board. I like the, where is it? The crystal? No, the disco ball. The disco ball is fire. Play schedule 1. Ruthless. I don't know if I feel like playing that. I don't know if I feel like playing it. Cause it's already 1:33 a.m. for me. I just wanted to get on here and chat for a bit and hang out. I gotta start doing my TikTok lives way earlier, so that I can at least do like 4-hour streams on here. That's the plan, you know. You absolutely. Dexter said, "Hey, your PC should have an app called Armored Crate installed." Bet. Thank you, brother. Let me write that down. I'm not gonna do it right now, but Armored Crate. I'll look into that. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Dexter. Alright, let's try another one. Lethal CDL. I usually stream on Twitch whenever I'm done the TikTok live. I don't have a set schedule for streaming that I stick to, because like my life just kind of doesn't work that way, you know? Jules said we're in the same time zone. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, bro. I'm in Florida. Oh, wait, I gotta do a flip trick somewhere in this. So wait, 50-50 kickflip nose slide? Can I do back 50-50 kickflip front nose? Never mind. Hold on. It won't let me lock in properly. Come on now. Ricky Slick's Barbershop. Why does it keep gapping over? I don't know. This is annoying. Come on, bruh. Alright. Back 50-50. Really? Lock in on the curb? I shouldn't even be able to do that. Alright. Oh my god. Son of a gun. Come on. And Trinidad, I want to get back into another fighting game soon, dude. Either some Fight Night or some frickin' UFC. We gotta do that again. Come on. I want to do back 50-50 kickflip front nose slide. Really? Screw it. What is going on? Have you heard of Sanford and Son? Of course, man. You know Quincy Jones produced the theme song for Sanford and Son? That's Quincy Jones who came up with that. Yeah, Seesaw. I want to get it, but like, cause like half these missions you can just do, you can just swirl the controller around. But I want to actually call my trick. Like that'd be sick. Did I not just do it? Did I not just do it? What the frick, man? Hold on. We got it. That's what I actually wanted to do. Back 50-50 kickflip front nose slide. Perfect. I am Lucy. Said, hey, Cain, thanks for the shout out during your stream on TikTok. I'm Emily who bought your sport. My name isn't Emily on TikTok, so it's hard to be found in the chat. Thanks for the shout out. I heard you say your sporks were on your website, and I went to get one because they've been sold out for so long when I originally wanted one months ago. What the heck, Emily? Emily with the blue spork. I know that's right. Hold on. I got you. I'm gonna send you a little something extra with it. Is it Stenger? Oh, I don't have to put it all out there, but like, I was saying your name twice. Is it Stenger or Stanger? And yo, check. I told Sparkles that I made purple sporks because I made these ones so long ago. I forgot that I didn't make purple. I couldn't figure out purple. It just kept looking like the pink ones already do, you know? Stanger? Was that the second one I said? Kay, welcome back, dear. Anbui said, can you do an ollie? Yeah, I can ollie. I can ollie in real life, too. Jules N. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You said your best friend besides Jesus Christ, God, or family is from Florida. Oh, I get what you're saying. You're saying one of your like your friend lives in. You have a friend that lives in Florida or that's from Florida. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia originally. I'm from Philly. I spent the first 27 years of my life there, but I live in Florida. Oh, I gotta do a flip trick with a grab. Bang. Fruit for thought, Roberto Gamino. Fruit for thought, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for hanging in the YouTube. Fight Night Forever. A link a few lives ago. Trinidad, where'd you send it? In the chat or was it on Discord? And Caden, yup, I got you, brother. I'll write that down, man. No problem. Not a problem, bro. It was in the chat. Yeah, hold on. Trinidad, I don't recall if I saved that or bookmarked it. If you if you could send that John in the Discord, man, I'll make sure I have that. So what the heck is Fight Night Forever? Ain't that the one with the guy with the frickin' with the blue thing or like the frost guy or whatever the heck? I think it's the guy with the frost thing, right? His last name's Frost or something. Okay. All right. What's up, Goofy Gamer? Clover King said you should get UFC 20 or you should get UFC 5. Aren't they coming out with a new one? Are we still at 5 on UFC? Isaac Frost, is that his name? Fight Night champion, but a small mod team has updated the game and added new fighters. No kidding. Okay. Caden, you don't gotta buy it. You don't gotta do that, brother. I promised you a while ago that when I bring them back, I got you. Don't even worry about that, brother. I just appreciate you hanging out and being part of the crew, man. Thank you, man. Leah, I'm doing great. How you doing, Leah? And Igor, I played Resident Evil 2 when I was a kid, and I was trash at it. I never was really one for the Resident Evil games, man. Roberto Gamino said, "Have you ever had loquat?" Yep, I've had all those fruits, man. Yeah, bro. I'm the yeah, I eat a lot of fruit, man. You know. All right. So some of these missions are kind of silly because they just like they just make you do random stuff. I did a 360 spin into the fountain, didn't I? Oh no, I gotta do it from up top. All right, hold on. I don't know how I can even get there. Jules N said hi. What's up, Jules? Realizing Stories said, "What made you move to Florida?" When I was leaving Philadelphia in 2021, like turning to 2022, I had the idea to go out to LA to drive out there and just instead of taking the northern route like I did with my older brother in 2020, I was like, all right, I'm going to take the southern route this time. And honestly, the reason why I planned on stopping in Florida was because I wanted to hook up with chicks. Like there were a few, you know, baddies that were promising me some things. To be honest with y'all, and I was like, all right, I'll stop by, I'll have some fun for like a couple days or a week, and then I'll continue on my travels. Instead, I ended up meeting this girl on the beach, and we hung out that day. It turned into that night, and that turned into a week. That turned into a month, you know. Y'all gotta remember, like, I'm a 30-year-old man, so, you know. life happens. And oh crap, I gotta do how many grinds in 10 seconds? I can't do it. But yeah. Then I met my Miami Fruit peoples in person. Broke up with that girl that I was seeing at the time, however many years ago now it's been. And I started liking Florida enough to stay. Childy, no, I'm not gonna play Roblox. I'm sorry. I'm playing this. I just wanna play this and hang out and chat with you guys. Igor, thank you, yo. Yeah, a lot of people tell me I don't look 30, but I'm 30. And Dylan, I appreciate you saying that, man. You don't gotta promise me nothing, though, man. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be making sure that I stay on top of the sporks more than I was back in the, like, because at first I would have to, you know, I'd have to end up dedicating time on the weekend to making them happen and having them available for the next stream. But like I made sure to get a bunch done in the time away from TikTok Live. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Chaldy, Chaldy Pascal on YouTube. I have the name of the game written in front of me on YouTube. It's called Skate is the name of the game. You know? Are you more southern Florida or northern? I'm in southern Florida, but I really don't like getting specific on the internet about where I specifically live because I'm very serious about my protection and exercising my Second Amendment right as an American, you know? I get a lot of people that don't like me as well. Roberto, do not call me Fruit God. I'm going to tell you right now. I appreciate you and respect you, brother, but please don't refer to me in any way as a God, King, like Fruit King, Fruit God. I sincerely reject any of that. I take my relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ seriously, and He's the only God. He's the King of Kings. Leah's doing okay, just super stressed. Their sister had surgery this morning, then had to rush her to the ER tonight because she started throwing up, stomach bile, and she had another surgery. I got you, Leah. Not a problem. I'm really sorry to hear you're going through all that, though. That your sister's going through all that. I'll definitely add her into my prayers tonight, Leah. Oru Rewinds. I'm doing great, dude. How you doing? And yeah, Igor. I know people named Igor. The only some people say Igor because of Young Frankenstein, the Mel Brooks film, where he's like Igor, not Igor. But most people I've met are named Igor. When their name is spelled like that. When I first the only first and only time I went skydiving, I was strapped to a man named Igor. And Yoshi, thank you for subbing up with Prime. W's in the Twitch chat for Yoshi 187. Ooh, thank you, Yoshi. Bet Trinidad, thank you, brother. I appreciate you sending that, dude. Alex said that nose piercing is fruity. Okay. I've had a lot of women in my life regard me as attractive and allow me to, you know, partake in them. Some, you know, one of them including your mother. And I'll probably beat you in a fight, too. So, like, whether or not my nose ring is fruity, it comes out. It comes out. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't keep it in if we was to scrap. If you were at least to give me a fair one, Alex. But, you know, in case you don't want to give me a fair one, we got stuff for that, too. We got stuff for that, too. It's funny, man. I'm kind of surprised. Like, some of y'all are being
Who the fuck is that guy?
even more unkind than some of the TikTok people. That's strange. Trinidad with the bits. Ooh. And Leah, thank you for the 100 bits. W's in the
Let's
chat
get
for
outside
Leah
the
Z,
day.
a.k.a. Death
Nick
Raven.
Minute.
Thank you, yo. K2 Real said, I love the fruit. F it, why not? Yeah, I love fruit, too. Carolise, I love fruit, too. It really, guys, do you know that's a cat, right? That sound, you know that's a cat, right? Someone said, were you always... Wait, Seraphim said, were you always a fruitarian? No, I've never been a fruitarian. I eat meat. Dylan, I hope you have a great night, brother. Thank you for hanging with us for a bit on the YouTube, bro. I appreciate that. Igor, my favorite fruit is watermelon. Watermelon's my favorite fruit. Alright, so with this daily quest thing they give you, I just gotta do I just gotta breeze through it. I'm tired of, like, trying to make it happen in a cool looking way or whatever. We're just gonna bang it out, dude. Because we only got 2 minutes left for it. Zach is in Florida. Cool, man. That's awesome, brother. Yeah, it's a big old state, man. I definitely enjoy living in Florida. Dylan Shatuk. What's up, Dylan? I always assumed you were a fruitarian. Yeah, I got a lot of videos where I eat meat, too. I post them here and there, but, you know, when most people see you do one thing, that's all they think of. So I understand it. Did I visit the Philippines? Nope, not yet. I have not visited the Philippines, Childy. Where would you recommend to go in the Philippines? And, like, do you guys have a lot of fruit? Because, like, if a place has a lot of fruit, I'll be there. Like, I'll visit there and I'll be able to do my streams. It would be awesome to go to a place like that. Like, I just got to do a bunch of I got to do a bunch of double kick flips and heel flips real quick. Just to finish this. There you go. Cursed said, "Why don't we talk about fruit?" Cause I do it enough. I do it every day, for all the time. You know, I'm being kind to someone on Twitch, who was kind to me, Cursed, and if I feel like talking about fruit or answering it, I'll do it and I'll be kind, you know. But sometimes I just spent 2 hours talking about fruit and eating fruit for 2 hours on TikTok, you know? And I've been doing that for 5 years, you know? So I'm just kind of like, sometimes I just get burnt out talking about it. Uh-huh. Bat Beacha said, "My nickname is Coconuts." Why the heck do they call you Coconuts? Is it because you're, like, kind of nuts or cool? Like, well, I don't get it. Why? That's an interesting nickname. I'm trying to. I don't really think I have any good nicknames. Igor said, "So you get a lot of what's your favorite fruit?" I guess. Igor, you have no idea. Yeah. 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 Oh wait, Trinidad. I've been with. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I think I'd like the Philippines. I would want to be on my best behavior though, cause like Filipino women are pretty beautiful. Yeah, I'd probably like it there. I'd probably like it there, maybe a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot. Yeah, they got good food. I gotta go to the Philippines, bruh. NF4866, my favorite non-fruit food. Excuse me. Steak and potatoes. What's my favorite vegetable? Cursed said. That's the question that immediately comes after every time people ask me what my favorite fruit is. I don't know. Probably broccoli, bro. Probably broccoli. Emily, I appreciate you even popping in, yo. All good. I'll stop calling you by that though. Rachel, aka Lucy, is what I'll call you from now on. I got you. Thank you for all. I'm so sorry, by the way. I made a habit out of shouting out my supporters when they show love with the sporks. Like I just get excited and shout people's names out. It'll never happen again. AC87, good morning. And Stephanie Skylark, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Is it because, like, the weather's really cold around you? And Bellor said, "What's your secret to healthy skin?" The only thing that helped me, cause I had cystic acne, was Accutane, bro. When I got put on Accutane, I was prescribed that when I was like 19 years old. Drem said, "Love." What's up, Drem? Al Capone said, "Did you know broccoli isn't a natural vegetable? It's man-made." By that logic, everything would be man-made, bro. I get what you mean, but when people say that, it's usually like some trying to scare people type thing. Um, no, broccoli was selectively bred, is what the not trying to be a dick, but like that. Same with carrots, same with apples, same with watermelon as we know it today. Every form of cultivar, vegetable, fruit, or whatever, it was all selectively bred to be what it is and looks like and tastes like as we know it today. You know what I'm saying? Um, it is 100 like all of these things, though they have been selectively bred, they are 100% natural. You know, bananas are a great example. NF. There's thank God for all the farmers and people in agriculture over the years who've learned how to do that kind of stuff, man. You know, it's without them, most of the stuff that grew in the wild wouldn't be edible. You feel me, Trinidad, right? Exactly. Oh, Veronica, yeah, it gets to, and I'm telling you, Veronica, if it ever gets to be too much for you, I just hope you know, like, there's only so much that I or you can or any moderator can do. It's don't I don't want it to feel like work or effort. You know what I'm saying? Welshman said farmers are a dying breed. And I hate to be this kind of guy, but I think I have to be this kind of guy. There's a reason for that. There is an agenda. Um, the government wants it to be that way. There's people that really run the show that they don't want farmland to be owned and passed down by family and generations. Like the government and these big corporations are doing all they can to buy up all the farmland, and they'll contract people and stuff to do their stuff, but when someone else is footing the bill, they try to do what they can to manipulate your crops and have you grow things a certain way and apply certain pesticides, and all in the name of meeting a certain yield. But I'll tell you what, this country runs off of the agriculture industry and the trucking industry. Without people with a green thumb and without people with CDLs, this country. See, Freudian slip. I said this country goes to shit. So. Clover King said, "How many people have you had in your stream at once?" I don't care about that stuff, brother. I'm so sorry. I don't care about that stuff. I don't keep track of that anymore. You know? And Kareem with a K, thank you for digging the streams. I appreciate that. Austin said, as a farmer, they don't want folk like us anymore. 100%. They want everything corporatized. They want everything digitized and corporatized and notarized, and no. It's I'm actually kind of scared about it now that I've learned more about it. Like I have buddies that own a fruit farm. Miami Fruit, it's a fruit farm. And I live around and spend a lot of time with people that also own farms and work on farms, and whether it's fruit, whether it's fish, whether it's livestock like cattle or whatever. Without farms, we're cooked. Without farms, we are cooked. Do I prefer DC or Marvel? NF, I'm not really big on either. Like, I was never a superhero guy. I was more of a wrestling guy. I was more of a wrestling kid growing up, like WWE and stuff. And yeah, Skylark, it was these kids, Gabriel and Sam. They kept annoying the hell out of me on Instagram. They kept spamming my comments, and they were kind of being mean at first. Like they were being little bastards, to be honest with you. Lord forgive me. They were being dicks, and they kept like commenting about, oh, bros never had grapes. Bros never had grapes. So like, you know, I've been praying to the Lord Jesus Christ to like help me with lightening up and being able to handle the trolling stuff, cuz like I'm not going to lie, like sometimes it gets so overwhelming and annoying, like I just want to off myself, you know? Um yeah, I'm like, "Oh, that'll be a way to solve it." But terrible way to think, obviously. But you know, I was praying to the Lord about it, and he was like, "Man, just do it." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Just do it. Make the grape video and don't tag them in it, but shout them out. Like, yo, Gabriel and Sam." Cause like I looked at their pages and like I'm a 30-year-old man, so like when someone's talking crap to me and being unkind and being confrontational or like annoying, I assume they're an adult as well. Like I'm an adult, so like I don't talk like I don't have kids. I don't have children in my life, so like I don't consider children. I'm not Barney, like, you know? So like I make videos about mental health and stuff. I'm like, these kids aren't watching this crap. Even though like I was a kid watching that kind of, you know, I was a kid reading mental health and self-help books. But when I looked at their profiles, like ready to like, want, you know, give them a piece of my mind, I realized I'm like, oh, they're children. They're children, and they're trying to. They're children, and they're trying to frickin' annoy me. They're just trying to rage bait me. They just want a reaction. So I was like, okay, let me just lighten up, you know? And the Lord was like, bro, just, they're kids, Cain. Just, it'll make their day. Like, they don't even expect for you to see this stuff, let alone, you know? So I was like, okay. I did the video, and they really appreciated it. And, like, they were just surprised that I even did it. And I was like, oh, okay, see, like, maybe I don't have to be a dick when people are, because, like, they weren't kind to me at all, but, like, just because they were unkind doesn't mean that I have to be. So I was like, okay, let me do this and give it a shot. And, you know, they really were surprised and they appreciated it. It was adorable, you know? And I was like, alright, cool. Oh, crap, I just ruined it. Hold on.
This my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
And then they commented and they were like, yo, like, mad respect and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. And I was just like, hey, I love y'all, man. Like, y'all are funny. Like, you know? It was cool. I'm sure it made their day. And, their reaction low-key made mine, you know? I don't. The filming editor for this game is still not that great, because like things get a little jerky with the speed. Oh, Grayson, I appreciate that, Grayson. And hello, Riley Jones. And Chaldy said in the Philippines they have many fruits and good food. Also, awesome, man. I would love to. I'm planning on it. I'll check out the Philippines soon. Yeah. Cobb on Twitch. Yeah, I tried the church gab thing. I like doing I like trying to do like little street skate and stuff. Let me see if I can get this line to look right. So close! Hold on, so close to what I want. It just doesn't. You know what? Actually, that's a little more realistic that you just see it out the corner. Right? Hold on. Oh, Clover King, you said you're young, like 10-12. There's no such thing, bud. You're either 10, 11, or 12, man. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's sick. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Mom, can we keep it? Dang, you know what? It would be sick if I could at least... Is that gonna ruin it, though? Is that gonna ruin it? I wish that I didn't catch the hard flip stationary like that and then turn it. Ugh. Alright, hold on. Let me export this, John. I'm gonna export this real quick. And then I'll try and land it again. I'll try and do it again. Hold on. Belor. So the Accutane, I was on it for a year in total. And I used to have to get topical shots in my face. I got put on Accutane. I got prescribed Accutane when I still had state-provided health insurance. Every now and then I'll still have like something pop up, but nowhere. And I'm 30 now. Like it's been 10 years. So yeah, nowhere near as much as I did. But like what I can just tell you, Accutane was the only thing that frickin' cleared up my skin, bro. Benzoyl peroxide, Clearasil, Clean and Clear, Proactive, none of it worked. You know what I'm saying? None of it worked. I appreciate that, Clover King. Thank you. Riley Barsh said fruit guy. That is who I am, Riley Barsh. How you doing? Oru Rewinds. No, I didn't see your message. I'm so sorry. I gotta figure out how to get everyone back to one chat, cause I'm going back and forth looking at the YouTube and Twitch. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, Clover King, I was just trying to say, like, saying you're between 10 and 12 doesn't make sense, because that would be 11. But if you're 12, you're 12. You know, bud? What about distilled water? What do you mean by that? What about it? Skylark, I appreciate you popping in, dude. I'll definitely include that in my prayers tonight. I got you. What's up, Cake Baby? How you doing? No kidding, Welsh, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, once I'm, I like doing, like, little funky street skating stuff sometimes, so I'll probably get to there at some point. Recteca said, "Were you in weapons?" I don't know what that means. Yeah, Grayson, I have a second monitor. I have my game monitor in front of me, and then I have the chat monitor to my left. You do salicylic acid and retinoid treatments. No kidding. Oh, you said you want to get rid of stubborn blackheads. Well, Accutane is like for cystic acne. I had really bad cystic acne, like whole pools of sebum underneath like the epidermis of the skin, or whatever the heck it's called. Dang it, ruined it. Damn it. I gotta get enough speed. I don't want to push in this line. Crap, dude. Hold on. This is not working. Bacon Boy said, "Yo, can you say hello?" What's up, man? Nah, Welshman. I don't know what that means. Weapons. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh wait, if I gap over the thing, that'd be sick. But I didn't do the trick I really wanted to do. I did kickflip. What did I do? Nollie flip or kickflip front board? Wait, that actually might look sick though. Hold on.
I can't believe you've done this.
Wait, that's kind of hard though. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do 2 lines. Like I'll have one.
Daddy,
be with the
Daddy, watch me
kickflip
twirl.
front board, and then
Daddy.
I'll do the hard flip front board. Trinidad, thank you for the bits, brother. Thank you, man. Grayson said you look tired, man. I am. Yeah, I've been up for a while. NF said Weapons is a movie. Yeah, I never saw it, brother. I'm so sorry, man. Blake said, "What's the sickest trick you've pulled off, my dude? In real life, probably a nollie full cab." Belor, Miami Fruit is a private farm. They're not open to the public. I'm sorry, brother, and I wouldn't disclose the location. Ryu, thank you for the love, Ryu. Thank you for the bits. Ooh, and who was that with the hood rat stuff? Trinidad and Ryu, thank y'all for the love with the bits. Thank y'all, man. CDL and the can't believe you've done this. Thank you, Trinidad. Oru Rewind said, "Hey, Kane, I live in a very narcissistic household. I'm debating moving away because it's taking a toll on my mental. No motivation, feel like it could actually be something, but you're being held back by the thoughts and needs. What would you recommend? I'm currently 19." I was out of the house by that time. Um, but I slept on my friend's floor. Uh, I was lucky enough to have one that would let me for a couple years before I was able to really like lock in and have enough bread to like I yeah, Oru, honestly, like yeah, I would. I'll tell you straight up. I'm sorry that you're going through something like that, and like I wish that wasn't the case, but I did, and I'm sure there's other people here in the chat too that would tell you like, yeah, man, it might be time. To be honest with you, are things gonna be easy? No. Are you gonna have to work? Yeah. Like hopefully you already got a job, you know, because like I was working since I was 14. Um, but straight up, like I think it might be your only hope. Um, if you live in a toxic household slash environment, yeah, you gotta get out. You gotta get out, and the world will open up to you. Is it gonna be easy? No, but like, it's a part of you, a very important part of you that you're gonna have to fight to survive in the world. To fight to keep alive in this world. It will die if you stay there. It will, and whether we like it or not, you know. Do I think that a 19-year-old kid knows or should know what they're gonna do for the rest of their life? No. But you don't have to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. You just have to, you got to get you some chicken in your pocket. You don't gotta hustle. You don't gotta do OnlyFans. You don't gotta do none of that crap that you see a bunch of dickheads on the internet doing. Get you a real job. You don't have to stream. You don't have to make fucking content. Go get a real job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, work in a restaurant, work at Amazon, do vinyl wraps on windows and sign installations on cars and storefronts. Um, work at a record store. Uh, I did all that shit. I did all that shit. Um, work at a food tent making fucking sausage sandwiches and scooping ice cream. Like, I did all that crap, bro. Oru rewinds. If it's truly a toxic environment like that, you're 19. Get out. Even if you got to crash on a friend's place, I'm not telling you to do it tomorrow. I'm not telling you to do it next week. What I'm telling you is I just got the fuck out because like I couldn't stand it anymore. I love my mom so much, but like it was just a toxic environment at the time. This was my mother before Christ, you know, like before she got to Christ. She got to Christ well before me. But I'm telling you straight up, Oru rewinds. Make a plan. Make a plan. I didn't give myself the time to make a plan and figure it out. I dumped it on my friends. I'd be nothing without Joseph Ruffin and Annie Wynn. Like I'd be nothing without them. And of course I'd be nothing without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But when I was your age, I didn't acknowledge Jesus. I disrespected Jesus. Oru, you have to get out. If you really think you can do better in your life and you feel it, you it'll die if you stay in an environment like that. And I will say, hopefully, I pray to the Lord Jesus Christ, there comes a time where you can recultivate a relationship and some type of rapport with your parents, but you're gonna have to get out. Do I keep in touch now? But Lord, oh yeah, no, I've been trying to get my mom the past couple days to get on the phone with me, cause she's so busy doing her fostering with cats around Philly. Like she's a busy woman. I love her to death, man. And my father, he texted me today. I forgot to get back to him because I was just running around all day. But I was on the phone with him yesterday. Like I used to dodge their calls and block them for so freaking long, like And I had a whole breakdown moment the one time on live the other night. Some of y'all were here. But yeah, what Cake Baby said, at least make a plan for how you would leave and where you would stay. I didn't do that. I dumped it on my friends, and luckily, like they loved me and cared about me enough to do it. Some people I worked with at the restaurant were looking for a roommate, and I slept in like this glorified walk-in closet for a couple years in South Philly. I paid $400 a month for it, and I'll tell you what, guys. If you look at this place, you would probably pay 150. It was not. I know 400 a month is really cheap, but like I had two roommates and they were cool guys, but they were dirt balls. Like I loved them to death. We all were. I would just smoke like 8 backwoods a day in my room, and I was drunk every day. So like I didn't care about how I was living. I was just trying to stay alive, and I was trying to figure out how to be an adult. It was the worst apartment I lived in, but I don't regret it at all. If I could find a picture of it. When my dad first visited, like my dad's been to prison a couple times. So when he first visited, he was laughing. He's like, I know exactly what to do with this place. I'm like, thanks, Dad. He's like, why the fuck do you live here? I'm like, it's 400 a month. He's like, oh. He's like, 400. I'd pay two. My dad's got a good sense of humor. I was like, thanks, Pop. Yeah, it was a real dump. It was a real fucking dump. And like
Diabetes.
even with the place being 400 a month, like I was a busboy. Um and I had such a dependency and addiction to alcohol that like I was fortunate if I had 400 at the end of the month. Cuz I was just spending my money. When you get tipped out at a restaurant, you it's burning a hole in your pocket immediately. You go and spend it at the bar. I can't even find pictures of it right now, but I'll post it at some point on the if I can find it, I'll throw it in the freaking Discord. But yeah, the place is a real shithole, man. Uh, and, Jesus forgive me for all this cussing, but like I'm tired. It was a real poop hole, that place, man. Thoughts on Skate Raw skateboards? Skate 2 is still the best one they ever made, but the film, and I will say this, the film editor is kind of trash. Um like that it could be better, but it's still early access, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a little tired, like,
Is my scooter outside the theory? Nick Minute.
there's a bunch of memes about how the only thing to do in this game is to buy cosmetics that like you don't even really want, which is kind of a bummer. But I feel like most of the companies that we're hoping to be in here are contractually locked in with Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like, cause like the whole resurgence. But we'll see. The King's Daughter, seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. You know it. You hit the nail on the head. Ninja Arts said, if I send 500, would you say 6-7? I mean this with no disrespect. You're not gonna send 500, brother, but I'll say it. I'm from Philly. Shout out to Skrilla. 6-7. I'm 30 years old though, bro. So I don't know why y'all enjoy that. Um, but it's all good, man. Caden, no, we're chilling, brother. It's all good. I'm just having trouble keeping up with you guys. I'm sorry. D Boyle, thank you for the 5 bits. Ooh, Thank you, D Boyle. Wait, is this wait, hold on. I wanna get this line filmed right. See, even how it starts so robotic. Like they don't have any like make it float or whatever. But yeah, raw skateboards.
My scooter outside
Skate.
the theory. Nick Minute.
Skate 2 was the best one in my opinion. I loved all of them. Skate 3,
This my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
most people regard it as the best one because it was just the one we were forced to play for the last like 11 or. Did Skate 3 come out 2013 or 2011? Hey Siri, when did Skate 3 come out?
Outside the theory. Nick Minute.
2010. Oh my god. We've been playing Skate 3 for the past 15 years? What the heck? I must have put like four freaking I must have put like easily 3,000 hours in that game. Clover King said, when did you brack down? Clover King, the more.
Damn, son.
I don't know what the fuck that means, Clover King. I know you're a child, but like, I'm so sorry. You keep saying, when did you brack down? I don't know what that means. Cobb on Twitch. Have a good night, Cobb. Thank you so much, yo. Mr. Beijing, yeah, I love Trinidad, man. That's my boy. I'm totally getting rid of fucking Neck Minute, or I'm gonna make it more expensive for the channel points, because channel points are free anyway. Oru, don't be sorry for the. It wasn't dumping at all. You actually asked something interesting to talk about. Thank you, yo.
My scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
You know. The traveling clat dog. Thank you for the $5 super. W's in the chat for the homie, the traveling clat. Ooh, ooh. Thank you for the love and support, brother. I hope you know you're never obligated to send anything, man. Thank you for the love and support. No, I know Trinidad. I know it's not, brother. I know. I only kept it on for you, but yeah, something's gonna have to change. George said, nice background. Thanks, man. It's just to let people know I'm the fruit guy. The traveling clat, how you doing today, though, brother? How you doing? Oh, when did you brack down? You said you think he's asking when did you break down? I'm so sorry. Yeah, he was spelling it B-R-A-C-K. I don't remember, man, but it was a stream where my dad was in the chat, and I finally felt the courage to talk to him about some stuff that I had been like, you know, like resentment and hurt that I was holding regarding him, you know?
This my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
All right. Oh, raw skateboards. Thank you, man. I've been wanting to figure out a cooler way to like do something here. Like I want to do some Daewon song type shit. Never mind. You know what I mean? Yeah, Trinidad. Yeah. If I could pull up the actual sound alerts and take it off, I would, but my computer has like a heart attack whenever I try to upload anything while YouTube, and I have the YouTube and Twitch chat going, you know? The traveling. Brother, what the heck? You didn't have to send all of that, dude. Are you kidding me? The traveling clat, man. What the heck, dude? Thank you so much for the love and support with the $50 super. W's in the chat for the traveling clat, man. Thank you, brother. But please, brother, you don't gotta send anything. Thank you for just what the frick? You said look up the 7 species from the vibe. Nice, Trinidad. Nice. I'm looking that up right now. Cause yeah, I'm in my Bible. Wheat, barley, grapes, figs, pomegranates, olive oil, and dates. Yeah, like biblical fruits, man. I'm more concerned with the fruits of the spirit, brother. I've already eaten all those fruits, though. I mean, barley. I'm not interested in eating barley by itself, or like, and I've had wheat, but yeah, grapes, figs, pomegranates, olives, dates, all of that, brother. I love those kind of fruits, man. I'm with all that stuff, brother.
What? What?
But yeah, dude. What the frick? The traveling clad. Thank you for going out of your way to be so kind and supportive, bro. Thank you for sending all. Thank you, man, for being so kind and charitable and supportive. God bless you, brother. Nah, Mr. Beijing, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I know you're just trying to have fun, but when I express that something's annoying me and you keep on doing that, you are like agitating me on purpose, man. You know, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be like combative, you know, but yeah, you gotta chill with that. Trinidad, thank you for the bits, brother. Thank you, man. But the traveling clad, how do you like it out there, man? What's the weather like? Is that your name, Tal Oran? Appreciate you, brother. So what the heck? Wait, what the heck? I just clicked on your profile, man. You got a lot going, dog. You're crushing it out here. So what if you like? I mean, I'm gonna check out your stuff, but if you could describe in the chat the traveling clad, what do you do? Like, what exactly is your passion? Cause like, you're crushing it on YouTube, bro. I still haven't really gotten into doing long form content. But one of my homegirls, Ariel, she recently went and what the heck? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think what the correct term is. It's sort of like a pilgrimage, like how people that are Muslim do their pilgrimage to Mecca. Birthright? Is that what you guys refer to it as? I'm so sorry. Like I'm not trying to be like I am ignorant to the culture, but I believe you guys call it birth. Like most of my friends that I know that are Jewish, they just refer to it as birthright. You know what I'm saying? Jaden, thank you for the bits, Jaden. W's in the chat for Jaden on the Twitch, man. And Gray, yeah, there's ads on Twitch if you don't if you're not subbed up. Clover King said, "Do you know how much a bit is?" No, not really. I've sent bits to people before, but I don't really know. Official Rally said, "How's your Spotify Wrapped in 2025?" I think I did like less than half a million. I think I got less than half a million streams, like maybe 300, maybe 400, something like that. I didn't really put out much music in 2025. I don't really promote my music as much as I probably should, you know? Belady said you sound like Theo Vaughn. Yeah, I'm a white trash kid from Philly. Like, I grew up, like, you know, I'm a Philbilly. They call me a Philbilly. Philadelphia hillbilly. Even though, like, I never grew up in a trailer or nothing. Philly's a bunch of row homes. But yeah, I grew up, like, I come from, like, lower class working white folk, you know? I grew up with a lot of white kids, a lot of black kids, a lot of Asian kids, like Cambodians, Koreans, Vietnamese. Leah said the cheapest is 95 bits for $2. Okay, so I think it's just like on TikTok. Like a bit and a rose is like the same thing then. Darth Daddy, East Coast Gang. You said you sound like Theo Vaughn. Yeah, we both were, you know, similar to Theo Vaughn. Working class white folk. Have you rode a dirt bike? Yeah, I'm from Philly, bro. We love dirt bikes. JJ Comet said, "What kind of music do you make?" Hey, I mean this respectfully. Go figure it. Go find out. My name is Cain Kerner on YouTube, Twitch, and Spotify. My music's on all of the music streaming services. The same name that I am on Twitch, the same name I am on TikTok. That's my government name, my real life name. That's my music name as well. I make a bunch of stuff, man. Trinidad said 100 bits for $1.49. I know that's right. Some deals. big ups, buddy. Yeah, Belatti, I mean, I don't know if I hope that's a compliment. I'm taking it as a compliment. I like Theo Von, man. He seems like a really good guy. Oh, but official rally, if you're asking like my Spotify Wrapped, like who I listened to the most this year, I can look that up for you. Hold on. I thought you were at, cause like I'm also a music artist. Like for all of y'all watching me on YouTube, if you go on my YouTube channel, I think it's under the releases tab that you can find my stuff. Wait, hold on. You met me several years ago. Oh wait, I don't know if I took a screenshot. Oh no, yeah, I got it. Number one most listened to artist was myself because I would play my music for you guys on the streams sometimes. And instead of playing the MP3 file, I always played my stuff from Spotify. My second most played artist was Ruffin. My third was Leonard Skinner. 4 was the Beatles, and 5 was D'Angelo. Hey, Caden, I'm looking forward to seeing it, brother. Oh, yeah, Clover King. I've heard of the Sauron bikes. How fast do they go, bro? Because I've seen some people say they can get up to 60 miles per hour. An official rally. Nah, I don't use AudioMac or BandLab. For anyone that wants to listen to my music for free, just listen to it on YouTube, you know? It's all on YouTube. But yeah, Clover King. I've heard of those Saurons, brother. I hear them things are quick. Yeah, XV Rez and Trinidad were saying something about it could be a CPU issue. I gotta look into it, cause like I've been meaning to take this thing to Micro Center to see what upgrades I could get, or if I'm due for an upgrade. And JJ Comet again, just to double down, like I hope you don't take it as disrespect me saying like go check it out. I'm just, just rather than trying to explain to you what my music's like, it doesn't take. What the frick? You'll be able to tell whether the song is trash or whatever, if it's worth your time or not, within 30 seconds. Trust me. Get the frick out, Clover King. You said like 75, but stock it's 45. Oh, so if you soup it up, no kidding. Gabriel, do you have fun on them, bud? Gabriel said, "Are you close to PA?" Now? No, I live in Florida, but I was born in Philadelphia. I spent the first 27 years of my life in Philadelphia. Igor said, "Do you rap or sing?" Yes. I do both, depending on how I feel, Depending on how I feel. Lately, I've been focused on singing. Trinidad said, if you get one of the newer flagship Intel CPUs, they're much better at multitasking than, say, a gaming-only CPU like the Ryzen 7. Fucking hell. Trinidad, I'm not gonna lie. When I start reading that stuff, my brain just goes, brrr, like my brain's like, I gotta lock, like, I don't know how y'all learn about this computer shit, man. Y'all are different than me, brother. But yeah, Igor, I do both, man. But not all on the same song. I try to make a lot of different genres of stuff. Heck yeah, JJ, comment. Thank you. And nah, Caden, I'm not feeling like freestyling right now. I'm so sorry. For real, Mom said, Cain, look great, darling. Happy New Year and God bless. Thank you, dear. God bless you. In Jesus' name, God bless you. K's Niner, bro, you don't gotta send me nothing. K's Niner with the $5 super comment. Thank you, K's. Oh, W's in the chat for the bro K's, man. And Gray, I might go live on TikTok tomorrow night. I'm not sure, though. It depends. And wait, I don't know if the traveling... Wait, I want to make sure... I don't know if the traveling Clat's still in here. I still want to hear about his stuff. Either way, I'm going to check it out, though. I got to make sure I sub to bro. I think, is that his name? Tal or Ran? I got to check him out. All right. Yeah, Caden, I just, I don't know. That might be fun, though, at some point. 98 Tate said fruit for thought. Yes, sir. That's me, my man. What's up? Clover King said, yeah, I wheelie down the street and get huzz. I know that's right, young man. Just be safe out there. Just be careful, man. On that dang bike. Them things are fast. How easy is it to wheelie one of them Johns, though? Like, I hear they got some good torque to them, man. Like, okay, Trinidad. Bet. I gotta look into it more. I mean, I'm 30 years old. I gotta grow the frick up and learn about that shit. Especially with, like, streaming being what I do. I sent, Elite a frickin' a Wi-Fi speed test earlier, and I'm like, is this good? Like, he was like, yeah, it's better than most people. Like, it's okay. And I'm like, all right, cool. Because, like, today I went to Best Buy and I got a Cat 8 Ethernet cable, expecting it to help a little bit, but I live in the sticks, so, like, Wi-Fi is not that good, you know? Even my, like, I use AT&T for my, like, my carrier. All my buddies are Verizon. They get way better service than me, you know? Kyle Broflovsky, what's up, Kyle? You killed Kenny, you bastards. You know what I mean? Oh, Veronica said 2 songs from Ruffin I've had on repeat. Deserve You and Delusion. Ruffin dropped a new song recently. Yeah, he's been back. Look at this John, tweaking out. Let me help her. Let me save her. Oh, never mind. See, look, don't. She's like, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, whatever, girl. Dizzy broad. Nice Smith grind, kickflip out. Nollie big spin back lip. Never mind. The Kyles are here. Yay, someone said the line. I'm 30 years old, bro. I grew up on South Park. I remember, you know what I mean? I remember when it looked different, when it looked like cardboard cutouts and shit, you know, I mean, and stuff. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, good times, man. I mean, South Park's still good, man. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they understand comedy, man, on a different level. You feel me? They really do. They really do, brother. Wait. And Gray, thank you, yeah. Well, Gray, for me, it's not about religion. For me, I'm not, and I'm not saying this to like be mean or nothing like, or to even correct you, but just to be on the record for it. For me, it's not about religion. It's about having a personal relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Um, if you look at my stats on paper, anyone would read it and be like, oh, so he's a Christian. And they wouldn't be far off. They wouldn't be wrong. I get why people would say that. But for me, my concern is solely to just have a relationship with my Lord and Savior, the one true living God, the Son of Man, the Messiah, Jesus Christ. That's it. It's not about. I don't pray to a church. I don't pray to a religion. I pray to, praise, and worship God in the flesh, the Holy Spirit, and the Creator, which is all one. I pray to, worship, and praise Jesus Christ. I'm not too concerned with being a Christian or Christianity as a label or an institution. I'm not concerned with any religious denominations. That's just not my thing, you know? D. Boyle said cheesy puffs. I haven't had cheesy puffs or cheese balls in a while. But I'll tell you what, I remember as a kid, I would chalk a whole barrel of them cheese balls. Official Rally said, Cain, do you support ICE and Donald Trump? No, because I know how to read. I know how to read. And I'm not a terrible person. Do I believe that people should come into this country legally? Yes. Do I recognize many reasons as to why that doesn't and can't happen for certain people? Yes. At the end of the day, this country is supposed to be a safe haven and a place where people can come and experience and have a chance at experiencing and building a better life for themselves. At the end of the day, I don't care if their tie is red or if it's blue. They're all crooks, and they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire in order to put us out. At the end of the day, we're just cattle to all of them. Some of them have better... some of them are just a little kinder or pretend to be kinder than others. Oh, shoot. I didn't do a board slide or a lip slide. Why Anime said, have you tried grapefruit? Yeah. I'm the fruit guy, of course. Of course I have. I've had every single fruit, man. Yeah, Gray, I've said it on my TikTok live a bunch. But there's still people that ask that kind of stuff. I think being a politician is a fake job. I think it's a fake job. I don't think it's I don't think they deserve any money. I don't think they I think politicians should be servants. I don't believe that a politician will ever do right by the people they are elected to govern unless they are in fear of retaliation and revolt from and by the people that they are elected to serve. God live in Lil Rico said, gotta respect the authority though. God allows it, just like with Saul. Well, then maybe I still have to work on my relationship with Jesus and because I don't believe that certain people or institutions that society has deemed as authority should be authority. You know? I don't, I understand that we have to respect authority, but the only true authority in my life is the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm an American. What the fuck is authority? You know what I'm saying? I thought that we escaped the British monarch and the king and established this place and caused a genocide of the natives here in order to govern ourselves. You know? But I guess I'm wrong. I get what you're saying though, Lil Rico. I'm not saying this to combat you. But, Jack Goodenough said, I think politicians should be servants, and he thinks he said something crazy. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't think I said something crazy or, like, profound. But believe it or not, Jack, because I'm an adult, and, like, I know how adults live and talk, there are a lot of people that think that is a crazy statement. There's a lot of people in this country that think we should kiss the ass of politicians and that we can trust them. I don't think we can trust them. I don't think a politician will ever do right by you or I unless they fear you or I. You know what I mean? And Rachel Cafton, thank you. You said, your fruit for thoughts are great when you have a message to share. Well, I mean, usually in every fruit for thought, it's me thinking I have a message to share. But I appreciate, like, I thank you for even taking the time to listen and getting any message from my stuff. Thank you, dear. Tay Woosley, I'm so sorry, man. You're gonna get banned if you ask that again. I'm sorry, bud. I appreciate that, Geo Dakota. Is it Dakota or Dakota? Here we go. We got it. We got it. Oh, snap. Just made it. 3 Sour Queens. Yeah, we're here, dude. You're dealing with a manic episode right now. 3 Sour Queens, do you have, well, I would hope, XVRez, I don't want to do that right now. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to open up any of that stuff because I'll accidentally expose some personal information that I'm not comfortable sharing with people. D Boyle, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Ooh. Oh, Geo the Doctor. See, I'm like dyslexic or something. I got the words all the letters all scrambled up. I'm sorry, dog. Wait, did they make a new park already? Oh, damn. They make new stuff all the time. You guys, I really gotta pee. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. It is, we've been in live for an hour and a half. Let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
This my scooter outside the theory. Nick Minute.
You're so vain. You feel me, Trinidad? Like I don't like the splitting up of babies from their families. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe this country like has to have laws regarding immigration? 100%. But the process can afford to be a bit more simple. Yo, bro is fresh. How the hell you get that shirt and them braids? I want some braids. What's bro doing? Oh, it's Hey, what's up, Reckless? Shit, I didn't know we was all here. It's squad. Hello, friends. Beto is crazy. Said I've been in this for the past 4 or 5 hours. No kidding. K2 Real said heaven is a place on earth. I'm familiar with that song. Brooke, what's up, Brooke? Mr. Beijing, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Mr. Beijing? Official Rally said, Rally said, do you like Philly cheesesteak or it's nasty? I'm from Philly, man. You watch your mouth. Ain't nothing nasty about a Philly cheesesteak, except for the ones that come from Geno's and Pat's. Lord forgive me. Geno's and Pat's, them John's trash. Them John's garbage. If anything, if you're gonna get a cheesesteak in South Philly, go to Skinny Joey's. If you're gonna get it in North Philly or like Olney area, whatever the frick, go to Max's. If you're gonna if you're in Roxborough, Manayunk, go to Delisandro's. If you're in Northeast Philly, go to Steve's Prince of Steaks. Steve's Prince of Steaks is my favorite. Heck yeah, love is love. That's what's up. You said the game, the Ranch of Rivershine, you're playing it currently doing tasks. No problem, love is love. And I hope you know I really wrote that John down. Like, I really got that John written down. Apollo, Ranch of the Rivershine, Armored Crate, Leah's sister, I don't know, Emily, Caden with the spork, and then Skylark with the water pipe. I got that all written down on my notes. Okay, Lil Rico is reckless. Rico, join the thing, man. Join the skate jam. We about to do a little skate jam. Heck yeah, dude. Come on. We're gonna do a throwdown thing. Alexis Collins, my night is going well. I hope yours is as well, dear. Deba, what's up, Deba? Yeah, and I'll tell you what though. Thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ, I have been a bit happier on the TikTok lives. I have. K2 Real said Lana Del Rey. Heaven is a place on earth. No, I wasn't talking. If that's what you mean, I didn't know that Lana Del Rey has a song called that. Hold on. I was thinking of someone else, Kay. What, did she do a cover of that? Yeah, no, I wasn't. Oh, yeah, Belinda Carlisle. Heaven is a place on earth. Do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. I know that one. Well, I've been good, Deba. How you doing, Deba? Oh, Lil Rico, wait. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, did I leave the skate jam? Or did we join it? Oh, snap. Okay. Clover King, no, I do not vape. I'm against vaping. Wait, how come he didn't get to join? Oh, snap. Alright, switch. Oh, I didn't want to do switch big hard flip. I wanted to do big heel. Burial heel 180. Nollie tray up. Oh, wait. I should be doing manual stuff, right? Oh, I got the 4 multiplier. It's a wrap. Ooh-wee. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Place on earth. Ooh, shawty, I love. No, you know what? I was about to turn that into like a T-Pain remix, man. Ziggy. Ziggy, I accepted your request, Ziggy. Ate a hot dog and got. Wait. I ate a hot dog and I got mustard on my shirt. Now I gotta put on another shirt. Got more mustard and ketchup. No, got less mustard and ketchup on the dog than my shirt. To top it all off, I'm late to work. Maybe I shouldn't eat hot dogs for breakfast. All this laundry detergent's getting expensive. Why was there a bump in the rail? And why did you set this joint for 3 minutes? Goofy gamer? There you go. Clover King, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. You're 12 years old and you're saying you're addicted to vape. It's gonna be a lot harder to quit when you're 30. Whoever buys you the vape, tell your dad and get your dad to beat them up so that they're afraid to come near you ever again. Yeah, bro, you're 12. You're not addicted. You're not addicted to vape. You're just being a silly little kid who wants to act like they're grown up. If I were you, I would just stop buying the vapes, cause no one's giving you them. No one's giving you them for free. You're paying for it somehow. I would tell your parents that you got hooked on vape. I would tell them. Or maybe you shouldn't. Like, I don't know if your parents hit you or nothing. So, like, maybe don't do that. But yeah, just stop buying vapes, bro. Stop buying vape. And Clover King, I'm really sorry to hear that, brother. But if I, at least for the vape information, I would just, yeah, stop buying the vapes. And go through whatever withdrawals or discomfort that you feel. I don't know if I like this park, man. They could have did, like, it's cool, but, like, I don't know. Are there any others we can hit up? Where are they? I just squeezed out a fart that, like, it could have totally been a poop. I'm glad it wasn't a poop. Damn it, I'm max level on the other two? What the frick, man? So what's the point? Oh, no, I still have to unlock things. Oh, man. Damn it. What the frick? Alright. We'll go there. But first, I want to check out here. All that fiber, Trinidad. You know it, bro. I've been back dropping bullfrogs in my toilet, bro. Back with the Fruit Lives. Because I'll tell you what. Veronica laughing. I know that's right. Like, I eat a lot of fruit throughout the day anyway. Like, I love fruit. But the majority of my fruit does come from the Fruit Lives. Like, you'd be insane to eat that much fruit on live and off live. I'm by done!
I'm by done.
Trinidad with the 10 bits. Oh, I love that one. It's Jover. I'm by done. Yeah, Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. I'm 30 years old, bro. I kid you not, that meme, we didn't even call it a meme back in the day, because, like, meme was not a thing when that video came out. I just ate that chip off the floor. I think it had, like, cat hair and dust on it. That video is one of the reasons why I wanted to play World of Warcraft in the first place. I was like, what the heck is this game? This looks awesome. When I was a child, I was like 11 or 12 years old. Shout out to Leroy Jenkins. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted the tank top. Clover King, I appreciate you saying that, brother. I really do, brother. I gotta... Because I'll tell you what, though, man. I'm gonna put you in the prayers tonight, bud, because I appreciate you saying that, but I'm no hero, I'm no idol, I'm no father figure. Like, I'm just a guy trying to figure it out too, brother. You know what I'm saying? You clipped underneath the map, XVRez? What the heck? I don't... EA Skate, it's the same thing as Bethesda games. It just happens, bro. It's part of the game's charm when things, like, glitch out and clip out. Oh, do I like kombucha? NF, nah, I never got into it. I never got into it. Yeah, I never did. Just never got into it. K2 Real Side, I'd like to eat them fruits. Yeah, man. I like fruits. I like fruits, too. Eating fruits is good. I'm sure that I remember... Oh, my gosh. I can't believe you just brought that up. Yeah. You remember, Shout Bus Shouty? Short bus shorty and all that crap. That's wild, bro. That Papa Smurf, can I, you know what, like, yeah, you could lick my head. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. That's a blast from the past. I remember us being kids, like, why the hell would they want to, like, we were young. Like, what the, why would she lick you? Fast forward a couple years later, I'm like, I understand why Papa Smurf was letting that happen. Oh, God. Look at this fit, bro. Hey, fool. Hey, fool. Hey, man. No, hold on. We gotta take it there. We gonna take it there. Bro got the Dickies shorts. Them Jones rip stop, though. Hold on, bro. Gotta put some... Oh, no. I don't got just black shades. Like, I need some Vato shades, bro. And he got the Vans on, bro. Hold on. I need to put on the low tops, bro. Oh, no. They don't got the slip-ons. Come on, fool. That's a down-ass fool right there, bro. Put on the blue joints. That's a down-ass fool right there, cabron. The fuck? Hey, bro. Hey, man, fuck! Shit, man! So fucking stupid, bro. Trinidad, I vaguely remember that one. Hold on. Coconut. Was that what you were saying your nickname was? I don't think you ever sent the message through why they call you Coconuts. Coconut said, that looked like your cuz, fool. But fuck! Sancho stole my bitch, bro! Fuck, man. He's like, man, I spilled this horchata on my fucking pro club, bro! The fuck? No, real rap though, man. Viva la raza, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mas chingon. Oh, I gotta do a manual? Fuck! I gotta do a fucking manual, bro! A manuel! Not a manual. A manuel. Oh, I'm not supposed to grind that shit? Oh. No, this now my character look like Sammy Baca, bro. One of my favorite skaters back when we was kids, bro. I haven't checked in on him. We was following each other on the gram for a while. I don't know if bro might have unfollowed me by now, man. Like, fuck! Okay. Oh, oh! Rory said, "Who's your favorite island boy?" The one with all the tattoos. The one with all the shit, like all the shit on his face. Lord forgive me, that's unkind. Yeah, my favorite island boy is the one with all the face tats. Yeah, man. No kidding, Sammy Baca still follow. Wait, is he all right? Wait, he hasn't posted since 2023. Oh shit! I hope he's okay. No, oh God, come on, please tell me he's all right. Hold on. Oh, he retired. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, bet. Oh, thank God. All right, he's alive. He's alive. All right, Sammy Baca's alive. He's alive, but he's just Trinidad said his favorite. He said his favorite. Zinbear said this dude ain't live. Trust me, y'all. How if I wasn't live, how could I tell you to suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? What? Peppa Pig said Skate 3 still goated over this. It's just because you and I were forced to play it for the past 15 years, bro. I'm telling you, man. I get why you'd say that, but most of it has to do with the creator parks. Skate 3's map was kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie, that John was ass. Compared to Skate 2, that John was ass. I feel you though. There's so many things about Skate 3 I do like better, but I think most of it is just being rooted in that being all we know, you know? What I do dislike about this game is that, like, where the hell am I supposed to do 2 flip tricks, a grind, and a manual in this? Like, where am I supposed to do a manual and that it makes sense? Where am I supposed to do a grind that it makes sense, you know? Like, I don't know what the frick I'm supposed to do. It doesn't make sense. Thank you for the bits, Trinidad. Deba said they both do. I know that. That's part of the joke. That's part of the joke. Yeah, I don't like the Island Boys. Like, I've never met them, so like I can't really like them. They tried to go. One of them tried to go live with me before on TikTok. I didn't know why, but apparently that's when everybody was first doing the TikTok battles. And those of y'all that know and follow me on TikTok, y'all know I don't do that crap. I don't do the TikTok battles. That's not my style. How am I supposed to, like, where am I supposed to manual that it makes sense? Oh, Peppa Pig. It's entirely a new feel though. Like, your character weighs more. Like, your character is like in Skate in this new, cuz I'm sorry, it's Skate 4. In Skate 4, your character, like, the gravity's different. So I feel you. And Skate and Vert, like Skate and Transition in this game, it's trash. Like, they ruined it in a lot of ways. But I I do think the only reason why a majority of us, even me included, prefer Skate 3 is because it was the only option we had for the past like 15 years, dog. You know. But yeah, Zinbert though, you gotta understand, like, this like, it's okay if you don't sub or not. Like, you don't like, no disrespect, like, but if I gotta, like, shout you out for a follow, for you to follow my YouTube, like, I'm not really worried about that stuff. See, like, how did I just make that happen? I don't know, but I guess they gave it to me. But nah, bro, there's a delay on YouTube, and I'm also reading the Twitch chat too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just a little confusing. Clover King said, if I tell my mom, I'll be grounded for life. I'm telling you what, bud. It won't be for life. It'll probably be for a while. And you probably need to be grounded. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. If we can't accept certain correction and help and discipline from our parents, then, like, we're going to learn the hard way in the real world. Instead of telling your mom, like, hey, mom, I do vape, or, like, you know, smoke vape, I'm sorry, or like, hey, mom, like, I do vape, I would present it like, mom, uh, I ended up trying vape, and I feel like I'm hooked on it, and I need your help with getting off of it, because I don't want to do it anymore. Is she gonna be mad at you and ground you? More than likely, but, you're a kid, bro. You're 12. You need adult help. That's what adults are here to do. And I'm sure your mom loves you. So, like, I mean, do you want to get off it or not? You know. Buzzy Chris, I appreciate the you being here, man. But Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I don't, you know. You said if Jesus and Aquaman had a baby. That's interesting. And coconuts. Nah. I was eating some hints of lime Tostitos. I do like these. And this is kimchi. I do like the dried apple chips from TJ Maxx though. Caden, have a great night, brother. Thank you for hanging out, man. Inkblade, what's up, Inkblade? John Spencer said, I fight. You have to be 21. Wait, are you talking about fighting me? Or are you talking about something about you fighting? That where I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm missing. You said bait. I'm not sure what you mean, John Spencer. Ooh! You had me several years ago when I was quite naive. Oh, he said babe. See, now I'm confused. He said, I fight, you have to be 21, and then said bait, and then says babe. I'm like, wait, do you want to fight me or kiss me? What's going on? You... You're saying babe now. What's going on, brother? I'm confused. Oh, this rail's sick. Wait, I can grind down it and up it? Hold on. Pause. We finna grind down it and up it. Oh, Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn. Kimchi is fire. But I'll tell you what. I gotta go back to my favorite Korean barbecue spot. Well, actually, no, I don't. Never mind. My old favorite Korean barbecue spot was near who I used to date's house, like my ex-girlfriend or whatever. So I'm not gonna go there, no. But I gotta hit up my boy Jun, because we still follow each other on Instagram, I think. Jun always ends up working at it. Like, he is the greatest Korean barbecue manager around. Like, this guy just, like, every time I end up... Anytime I go to a new Korean barbecue spot, my boy Jun ends up being the manager. I don't know how. I'm like, what's the deal? He's like, nah, bro, I get passed around. He's like, I get these places up and running. And, I love that guy. He's a great guy. He always took care of me whenever I would, when I would take my ex there, he always took care of us. But I'm gonna go solo this time. I hope he knows. I hope he knows. Like, yo, bro, like... Well, you know what? Honestly, I hope that if she has gone and gotten Korean barbecue, even if it's with, like, someone new, I hope that they still take care of her and look out on, on the check and stuff like that. Like, they always really... The service was always lovely, man. But yeah, they used to always hook us up with the kimchi, too. And they wouldn't give us the stuff that they give... Like, they would hook us up with the homemade kimchi that... Like, it was dope, bro. Yeah, I love eating kimchi. Plants and chips. Curtido. It's like Salvadorian kimchi. No shit. Is it Salvadoran or Salvadorian? Trinidad said Curtido is fire. On some pupusas. I've had a couple. I love me a nice pupusa. What the fuck? Oh wait, what do I gotta do? I gotta grind on it and spin on it? Hold on. Oh, okay, I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna gap the rail. Instead of trying to do the out rail, I'm gonna... Oh no, I didn't get over 450. Salvadoreño. Ah, okay. Mi gente! No, that's not it. Hold on. I'm gonna do switch. I took that thing's life. I feel bad. Squishy Sneaky. Hello, Squishy Sneaky. Oh yeah, all people ever want to talk to me about is fucking fruit. How you doing, Squishy Sneaky? Yep, I'm the fruit guy. I'm also the shit in his hands and clap in the middle of target guy if you play your cards right. Oh, you hear that he kissed the rail a little bit? Oh no, I figured coconuts. I figured. I've got some Latino and Hispanic homies, and I've dated some Latinas in my life. I just didn't really date the nice ones, like the ones that were like, you know, take care of you and feed you and stuff. I dated the ones that like wanted to get you to kill yourself and rip your heart out and fucking shit on it, you know? But there were some good moments. Like, there were some nice times. Alexa, and like, I am a Jesus. Like, I love Jesus is my Lord and Savior, but like, I still got a long way to go. Like, I do all I can not to cuss on TikTok, but I be cussing on here. I gotta tighten up. You know, like, I went most of the day without cussing. One of them, I accidentally said the S word when I was on the phone with my boy Jamie Carrington earlier. And, like, I try not to cuss with Jamie because, like, my boy Jamie has such a heart for the Lord. He's so obedient. He's such a good person, let alone a good Christian. He's a great young man. He's like training to be a pastor and stuff. He don't even listen to secular music like that. But the other day I put him on to Sly and the Family Stone and stuff. Like, even though that's like, you know, like I prayed to the Lord our God, Jesus Christ, for a better community of brothers in Christ around me, and he blessed me with the friendship of my boy Jamie Carrington. And something I'm finding even is like, I think part of the utility in me being friends with him is also like reminding him that, you know, it's okay to like you know what I mean? I'm reminding him that, like, yo, bro, like, we are still human, but not in a like let's sin together kind of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like he called me today, like, talking to me about like some girl advice, and like something really broke his heart today. And
Is my scooter outside the theory?
of course I always
Nick
tell him,
Kerner?
like, man, refer to the Lord, like, go pray to Jesus about it, and he's gonna tell you the best stuff. But I was also able to. He don't got many people in his life that can give him, like, I'm a 30-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? And like sometimes as men, we just need to talk to our boys, man. Sometimes, I mean, again, with all things, go to the Lord, but like as people, sometimes we just need to talk to some people. Like, we need to talk to our boy, our brother, you know? He's always going to go and talk to the Lord and refer to the Lord, but like y'all get what I'm saying. Like, cuz I worry about it. Like, I pray to the Lord I prayed to Jesus multiple times, like, Lord, please, like, if ever I'm not a good influence for Jamie, get me out of his life, cuz I really do believe in this kid, man. You know? No, I will say though, if I ever date a Latina again, it's gonna be one that like appreciates things. Straight up. But I'm not gonna be dating anybody though, cause like I am awaiting instruction and correction from the Lord. I'm not interested in anything that isn't a godly covenant, you know. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've gotten enough. I'm trying to talk about it with like a better heart posture, but like I've gotten enough in my day and times where like I'm not thirsty or thirsting over getting a new piece of Yamin in my life. There ain't nothing that another little jump off could show me or teach me that I haven't already experienced a plethora of in my life. I've already had my hoe phases. I've already done enough of my hoetry in my life. You know, what's a new one gonna do for me? Nothing, you know? So, like, more than anything, I'm concerned with finding somebody that I can appreciate and trust as a friend. And if the Lord sees it fit, you know, thy will be done. Smug said, "What's up, Captain Sparrow? How you doing, brother?" Chilling, man. Like, even this ramp is too freaking long to properly get good air on it. It still works, but, like, they could have... I don't know how much of skate is being made and designed by actual skateboarders anymore. Even this park, the flow of it, it's really off. Like, a park like this, you shouldn't have to... Like, what was that? A park like this, you shouldn't have to push. When you're skating transition, when you're skating vert or a bowl, you're not supposed to have to push. Like, that means you're not pumping into the transition of the ramps enough. And, like, I'm trying to do what they tell you. You push forward with the analog stick, but, like, I can barely get... Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that? Welshman, I would love to try and grind the billboard, but I don't know if I'll ever get up there. Even this part, like, where the frick am I supposed to get speed to loop that? You feel me? It's really confusing. Side by side guy, hello, how you doing, dog? Sing some Jeezy right now? What's he say? I got 20s on the scale, 50s on the stove, 100s on the way, and I'm coming back with more, and I love it. Hey, and I love it. I forget what the hell the actual measurements are. I'm not a dope boy. I just had friends that sold, allegedly. I didn't have any friends that sold dope. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, you said sing some Jeezy. Sing? I don't think Jeezy's ever sang. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You feel me, Big Yoshi? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Cause I'll tell you what, the one, like, it was, what was it? Let's Get It, Thug Motivation. That joint was fire, bro. That joint was fire. But I think I was a kid when that came out. What was my favorite joint off that, though? Hold on. Yeah, TM 101. The Go Crazy remix was fire. Like, Hove bodied that shit. Yeah. Air Force is on there. Of course, Trap or Die. Like, come on, dog. Jeezy and Bun B, man. This joint was hard, bro. Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. Time I checked, I was the man on these streets. Lead a blow in these beats. No, man, I can't. But, like, yeah, no, Trap or Die with Bun B, that shit was hard, bro. Last time I checked, I was the man. Like, yeah, no, he bodied that shit, bro. But no, it's, that joint with Jay-Z, Hove bodied that shit, bro. How the heck you get up there? Oh, you climbing, right? Oh, you can go up the arch like that. That's fire, bro. You look cool as hell, bro. Yeah, Ziggy. That's dope. What's up, man? I'm about to fly. Oh, broke my legs. Trinidad, it is a wild feature. I'll tell you what, man. Jeezy came with that bag to have early Hove, and like I'm sorry, I love it when somebody gets Jay-Z to rap about cocaine. I love hearing Jay-Z rap when Jay-Z talks about crack. I love hearing Jay-Z talk that drug shit. Cause he don't do it often. Like, he don't do it as much as he did. You know what I mean? Reasonable Doubt 96. Like, like when a real dope boy gets on the track and they get a Jay-Z feature, it's beautiful. It's a work of art. It truly is. It's a work of art. All right. It's good shit. It's good shit. Cause Hove, man, like, come on now. Crazy. I came into this motherfucker 100 grand strong, 9 to be exact, from grinding G-packs. Like, what the heck did Hove say? Hold on, man. Hold on. Cause even that's wild. Like, yeah, you don't know. You don't know what you're
This
doing.
must scoot outside the theory. Nick Minute.
I'm from the streets where the hood could swallow women, bullets are following women. There's so much coke that you could run a slalom, and cops comb your shit top to bottom. They say that we are prone to violence, but it's home street home, where personalities clash and chrome meets chrome. The coke price is up and down like Wall Street homes, but this is worse than the Dow Jones. Your brains are now blown all over that like, oh my gosh, Hove was tripping. But wait, what did he say on what did he say on that Jeezy joint? Not on Seen It All. He killed it with Seen It All. But no, on Go Crazy. On Go Crazy, he bodied it. He did. Hold on, man. Because, like, again, bro, I'm sorry. If you don't like Jay-Z, you just don't get it. I get why people are like, oh, Nas. But I love Nas, don't get me wrong. But, like, the older I've gotten, I remember as a kid, I was always Nas. But as I got older, in my teens, in my early 20s, I'm like, it's Hove. Straight up, it's Hove, bro. And I'm sorry, because, like, again, like, first of all, I got no disrespect to Jay-Z, but I would much rather disrespect Jay-Z than disrespect Jesus Christ. I don't want to call him that no more, because the only Jehovah is the Lord Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, Jehovah Jireh, El Roy, you know what I'm saying? But that's just, we grew up, calling him that. I remember we used to rap over this beat all the time in high school. Like, oh man, he was bodying that joint, bro. He bodied it. More than a hustler, I'm the definition of it. Master chef, lord of the kitchen cupboard. More than a street legend, homie, is Hova. More than a relief pitcher, I'm the closer. The Mariano of the Marriott. If money talks, the whole world's about to hear me out. See, I'm a hustler's hope. I'm not his pipe dream. So when they speak of success, I'm what they might mean. Like, what? Attract money, my worst color is light green. My favorite hue is Jay-Z blue. Don't follow me, young, and follow my moves. Oh, Hove was dope, bro. He was like, yeah, he was, like, man. Because, like, you said Gym Classic right there. Nano, that's it, like. And ironically enough, bro, like, when I was, like, still living in Philly, like, and the Planet Fitness on Roosevelt Boulevard, I used to always go to that one. They renovated it, and it got so nice. If you work out to the Black Album, or you work out to the Blueprint, or, like, In My Lifetime 2, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, some of my best workouts have been to Jay-Z music, bro. Because he's, yeah, it's pure motivation, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like, I love Nas, but, like, I feel Jay-Z more, bro. I believe him more. Like, I'm sorry, like, even when Jay-Z said about Nas, like, you ain't live it, you witnessed it from your folks' pad, scribbled in your notepad, and created your life. I gave you your first tech. No, I showed you your first tech on tour with Large Professor. Then I heard your album about your tech on the dresser. So yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. Like, come on. Like, people talk about how Ether was better. He wasn't saying no. He wasn't saying nothing with weight though. He was just saying more mean stuff. Like Nas was just saying more mean stuff. He was not. Jay-Z hit him with some real get in your ribs type shit, bro. I'm like straight up. No, Big Yoshi, Jay-Z's not my favorite rapper. No. I think the most skilled rapper, like MC of all time, is Black Thought. My favorite rapper of all time, Kanye West. I'm sorry. I gotta go Kanye. Even though he ain't even write all his stuff, no rapper, because he's to me he's more than a rapper. Not that a rapper is something less than, but like Kanye's an artist. That man's a brilliant creative mind. But he is one of my favorite people to hear some bars from. Kanye's got some of the craziest bars in history, and Jay-Z's in my top 5 though. I love Black Thought. I love Mos Def. I love Jay-Z. Love Kanye. A lot of people. Even growing up, like, I loved Pharoah Monch. A bunch of artists, like, you know what I mean? But, like, Kanye. Now, this is a crazy verse. Kanye washed Jay-Z on Watch the Throne. Oh, yeah, Trinidad. I love Big Pun. Don't get me started. My pop put me on a Big Pun as a kid. Capital Punishment was the shit. Miguel, I'm not here to talk about fruit. I've had every fruit. I love your profile pic, though. Rest in peace, XXXTentacion. He was one of my favorite artists while he was alive. I think he was going to be the big... If he was still alive today, he'd be the biggest artist out. He would have ended up with a Album of the Year Grammy, hands down. I missed that kid. Rest in peace, XXXTentacion. He deserved to have more life to live. He was just a baby. He was 20 years old, man. That shit still breaks my heart. But what Kanye said on Prime Time, he said Prime Time, basking in the lime, Cassius in his prime, coloring out of the line, cause they don't want nobody that's colored out of the line, so I'm late as a motherfucker, colored people time. Damn, Yeezy, they all gotta be dimes. Well, Adam gave up a rib, so mine better be prime. Too crazy, I swear they better be lying. I never live in fear, I'm too out of my mind. Prime time, never hit these heights. I mean, it's like our first class flight. I'm tripping on it. Socks on marble floors, I'm slipping on it. Champagne, I'm sipping on it. Shit tastes different, don't it? You know what? You right. It's like the best damn champagne I had in my life. When you coming home, that's a text from my wife. I told her run a bubble bath and floating that motherfucker like a hovercraft and soaking that motherfucker till I call you back. I mean, who says shit like that and doesn't laugh? Like Kanye, man, he bodied Jay-Z on that joint, bro. Like, and here's the thing. Did Sci-Hi to Prince or Pusha T probably write that joint? Yeah. But bottom line, it was a bet. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Kanye, from the jump, was a producer. Like, why is all these NPCs, like, all walking in circles today? They got to get it together. I think Kanye's the greatest to ever do it. I think he's not even that. I know he is. I know he's the greatest person to, like, he's the greatest hip-hop artist of all time. And he's more than a hip-hop artist because he makes more than just hip-hop. Like, Late Registration, I consider that the greatest hip-hop album of all time. Not My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even be listening to that, John, bro. I get why people say it's his greatest, but, like, that's not his greatest or his deepest. Pause. But are you the guy that cuts fruit? You gotta get more specific, bud. You said Eminem is. I haven't enjoyed an Eminem verse since 2003. I haven't enjoyed or been impressed with an Eminem verse since 2003. Oh, Trinidad, you know what I mean? And that's Kanye's red rose, white ceiling. No body, no casket, just blood spilling. I'm not a dead president, but I love millions. They like, yo, where game at? Blood chilling. You know what I mean? Like Kanye was pushing that mayonnaise colored Benz. I pushed Miracle Whips. He said that line in every little radio freestyle he did, along with it being on the album. But like Kanye snapped on every verse he ever did, bro. Like he's just got so much passion. You know what I'm saying? You said then you're deaf. No, Kyle, I'm a 30-year-old man. I grew up when Eminem was at his peak. I will always admire and respect him, and he will always be a better rapper than me. But Eminem didn't used to rap like a white boy. Now he rap like a white boy. All that like that shit's corny, bro. That shit's corny. Like for me with Eminem, Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem show. I love and respect everything that he's ever done. Like I'm just happy he's still alive and that he's sober. But damn! This is what I get for talking crap on Eminem, huh? I just I can swallow a bottle of that shit sucks. That shit sucks. How many times do I've done this on TikTok so many times. Like I'm sorry. I love Eminem. I always will. If he were in front of me right now, I would give him all the respect and praise for his music, but I would tell him this shit sucks. That sounds like a rap that somebody wrote and recorded in a room with no black people in it. That sounds like someone that don't hang out with like black people no more. And I'm probably wrong. Like him and a bunch of his homies would probably jump me. And I would deserve it. But like that shit sounds homogenized. It sounds whitewashed. It don't sound cool. And part of rap is being cool. Part of rap is being cool. That shit's not cool to me, son. Like, it's just not, bro. Like, that sounds like some white boy shit. In a bad way, bro. Am I a white boy? Yeah. But, like, bro, like, if you want to be good as a rapper and you're a white boy, black people have to think your shit's cool. Period. Yeah, Big Yoshi, Dax, Tom McDonald. I would never play that in my car. Now, is he gonna make stuff like this? No, he's a 50-year-old man. But this shit? What? The flow was better. Listen. We recording? If you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis, I'll strangle you to death, then I'll choke you again and break your fucking legs till your bones poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer, beat your ass legally. I get too blunted off a funny homegrown, cause when I smoke out, I trip the trees harder than Sonny Bono. What? That would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. Ripped the fucking tonsils out and fed a sherbert. My nerves hurt. Lately I'm on edge. Grabbed vanilla ice and ripped out his blonde dreads. Like, the beats were better. The shit had more flow to it, bro. Like, he had more flow. He had better flows, bro. Even on Marshall Mathers LP, like on the Marshall Mathers LP, Drug Ballad was fire, bro. Like, Dixon. Either somewhere in the lobby or the hallway wall. Bottle of Guinness is finished. You are now elite. You slap bitches and then start wildin'. 32 car pilot. Like he had better flows and stuff. Even Remember Me with Sticky Fingers and RBX. Well, no, we can't play that. That's got some real inappropriate stuff. The Way I Am. Like, come on, The Way I Am even. Cause like Eminem always been on that angry white boy shit, but like I sit back with this pack of zigzags in this bag of this weed that shit gives me this, like, oh man. I love Eminem, always will. And it's wrong for me or anyone to think like, yeah, he needs to go back to that stuff. But like even Crack a Bottle was dope. Even stuff on Relapse was dope. But like Rap God, that's the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life. Like even 3 a.m. was dope. 3 a.m. was dope, man. The beat? This shit was fire. I'm home. But like Rap God, that shit sucks. That shit sucks. Like, hold on. What even album is that crap on? I'm sorry. Like, I love Eminem. He's so much better than I'll ever be. But like, fuck, Rap God sucked, bro. That shit's garbage. What album is that on? Yeah, that Jones not even in his top 10 on Spotify. Shit, trash. What album was that? That was on the Marshall Mathers LP too. You think Rap God sucks? Ty, I'm so sorry. I think it's trash. I don't think this is enjoyable. And I get it, like all the references, like packing the Mac in the back of the act, like that's big pun. Like I'm a fucking hip hop nerd too. I'm a little white boy who wanted all the black kids to like him. Like I know Eminem, I get it, but like. Is it impressive? Yeah. Is it impressive? Yes. Is that enjoyable to me? No. It's just not. And you want to hear Eminem doing a fast flow, but like with some flavor to it? I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy give me an awkward eye. Like, come on, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out with 2 broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch. Call the cops. I'ma kill you when them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a handful of gas and a handful of matches, I still weren't found out right here. It's the Chronic 2, starting today. Tomorrow's new, and I'm still loco enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Hotter than a set of twin babies, and a Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid 80s. Like, what? He's insane. Like, he was, like, and again, is it fair to hold a 50-year-old man, late 40s-year-old man to his prime and peak in his 20s? No. But I'm so sick of that fast ribbity rap tippity bap I don't care. Like, I don't care, bro. That shit ain't cool. It's just not cool to me. It's just not cool to me. Is Eminem better than I'll ever be? Yes. Do I respect him to the utmost level? I would not be rapping if it wasn't for that man, bro. Was he ever my favorite rapper? No. Because like he even said, Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and Nemi. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. Like, I love Eminem. So I'm not talking shit. I'm not dissing him. I'm a fan. And as an artist myself, I know I will never be on his level. I will never be on his level. But I'm a 30-year-old man. Do you know how many times my mom threw away my Eminem CDs? Like, come on, bro. We used to have to hide that we listened to him. Like, I really grew up where, like, you had to go buy CDs at the fucking record store. Like, oh, same with Busta, Trinidad. For me, when it comes to Busta, The Coming. The Coming and Extinction Level Event. That's my favorite, my two favorite Busta joints. But, I'm sorry, man. Like, we can chalk it up to hunger and all this different stuff. And, like, you know, whatever, man. But, I'm just happy Eminem's still alive and that he's sober. Straight up. I'm still happy. I'm just happy he's still alive and still sober. But I have not enjoyed any of his music that he has released since, like, 2009 or whatever the heck, man. Yo, you said what? Your favorite artist wouldn't be sneak dissing like you? I'm not sneak dissing. I would say this shit to Eminem's face, bro. I would tell him, I'm like, yo, M, like, personally, I'm not a fan. And like, why would he ever give a fuck? I don't know. But I would tell Eminem straight up to his face with all the love and respect in the world. Yo, bro, like, that fast rapping shit, like, we get it. We know you can do that. We know you're the best at it. Breathe. Like, take a fucking... one of the most important parts of any kind of music, even jazz, is the space between the notes. As a vocalist, you're an instrument. A lot of vocalists compare themselves to like a trumpet or a horn, right? So if Eminem were a horn player, he would just be like... No one's trying to hear that shit. Like, it's just like... I want to hear him do interesting flows again. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to hear him... He don't sound like he got... And I know this has never been his thing. He don't sound like he got no swag, bro. Like, that fast rapping shit... It doesn't exude confidence to me. It doesn't exude coolness to me. Eminem says that one of his favorite rappers is Redman. Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Reggie Noble. Redman. I'm just going to play his top song, Blackout, with him and Method Man. Brilliant album. Doc Meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones. Spent bank loans and homegrown. Suckers play like Turbo and Ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoons hawk, my goon spark, leave you in the blue lagoon lost. True. Haters don't touch, weigh us both up. Got my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammals. Y'all ship off keys and we ship grand pianos. Like, there's a rhythm to his shit. He's not just trying to impress you with some, like, rapping all fast, bro. Like, hold on, nah, we gotta put on, hold on. Why isn't Method Man and Redman one group? Why does it go to both of their Spotify's? Hold on. first of all, like, I didn't even mention him. Like, my who I think are the two most impressive rappers of all time: Black Thought from the Roots and Andre 3000 from Outkast. Those are the two rappers that, in my opinion, um, they're the most impressive and versatile and enjoyable. Um, I love Eminem, man. Always will. But I would tell him respectfully to his face. I'm like, yo, M, like, how about we try and slow down on this song? How about we don't rap fast? Like, how about we swag this shit out? I'm not asking him to do like Amigos flow. I'm not asking for him to do like 21 Savage or some shit. Like, cause like 21 can rap too. He one of my like he dope. But it's like, nah, M, like, let's do what you used to do and like take your time a little bit. Have like breathe. Let us hear you breathe. But like, stop clashing with the production. It's like, I just don't. Like, I'm sorry, but on those fast songs, it sounds like he's fighting the beat. And that's a no-no in hip-hop, bro. Also, like, Eminem's a big fan of the DOC. And I don't know if a lot of y'all kids even know who that is, because that's well before y'all time. It's well before my time. But, like, there's a phase that every rapper who really cares about real hip-hop goes through. And it's that, oh, the faster I rap, the more impressive. I got out of that phase when I was 15. I used to want to rap like Mos Def and Talib Kweli. I used to want to rap like Idea from Idea and Abilities. I don't even know if some of y'all kids know who the fuck that is. Idea, Eyedea. Rest in peace. What's his name? Michael Larson? Was that his real name? Yeah, Idea and Abilities. What was his name? Wait, why did I remember that random name? Was that his actual name? Idea. Michael David Larson. I do remember his name. Wow. Yeah. So, like, a rapper that did that fast rap shit that was really dope. Idea and Abilities. They were dope. They were signed to Rhyme Sayers. Damn, I haven't heard that in years. I got to call D-Rock tomorrow. But I'm not one. Hold on. So I'll be right until I'm dead. Maybe till I'm alive. How the heck I haven't heard this in a while. Damn. It's great. So, like, look, I'm a hip hop head, bro. Like, I'm a hip hop head. I grew up on that on that backpack hip hop shit, bro. I grew up with, you know, I grew up in the era of State Property and Dipset and all that shit too. So, like, I love all that shit. I'm a big lover and appreciator and keep it a buck appropriator of black culture, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole identity is rooted in the culture of others. And I love rap. I love hip hop. I studied that shit growing up. Everyone has their preference, but like, I know what I'm talking about. And though it's successful, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's dope or the best. And they said it about Eminem when he put D12 on like he promised. Because he said when he gets on and popping, whoever gets on first, the plan with D12 was they were going to come back and get the rest of the crew. And M did that. But there was this one documentary I was watching as a kid where they were like, Eminem Like, Interscope could have printed an empty album, and by the time people who bought it realized that Devil's Night by D12 was a blank album, it would have already gone platinum. Eminem was that hot at the time. He could have farted on, like Big Daddy Kane said, if I fart on a record, trust me, it'll sound good. Eminem could have farted on a record at that time, and people would have bought it and called it a hit. What do you think of old Hobson? I never liked Hobson. I've seen it already. I'm 30 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can he rap? Yeah, but like I don't want to listen to that shit. I stopped caring about how impressive a rapper was a long time ago. I don't think it's really possible for a rapper to be impressive anymore. Like, there's no one that I hear where I'm like, wow, they're really good at rapping. Like, that's, like, like, so what? You're good at rapping? So what? What the fuck are you talking about? That's what I care about. And, like, Eminem on Rap God, you know what he's talking about? He's talking about being the best rapper. You know how many rappers have been rapping about being the best rapper since that shit was started? I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired of hearing rappers rap about being the best rapper. That shit's whack. That shit sucks. It's not possible, first of all, because, like, if we want to get on a technical level, yeah, he's the best at it. But being the best doesn't mean that it's enjoyable, is what I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, first of all, Notorious B.I.G., on a technical level, he was much better than Tupac. Much better. But I like Tupac more. Why? Because he made me feel. He made me feel something. There was a big point in Eminem's career where he was not only impressive on a technical level, but he made you feel something. You know what I'm saying? But like Biggie had much more creative and intricate flows than Tupac did. But Tupac had that passion. Saying one's better than the other is irrelevant. But on a technical level, Biggie was more skilled. 100%. Big L was very skilled as a rapper. He had incredibly witty punchlines. And so much of his style was patterned after his mentor, Lord Finesse. Did I feel Big L in my heart? No. Because that wasn't the point. My whole thing with Eminem is like, for the kids these days and for a lot of people that grew up with him, I get it. Like, do whatever you want. I'm just happy he's alive. But, like, I just can't stand that Rap God stuff. I just can't. Like, I can't stand that fast ribbity-bibbity-bibbity. I can't, bro. It's just whack. You feel me? It's just whack. You know what I'm saying, though, Trinidad? That's a great way to put it, man. And I still haven't watched mid-90s yet. I have. That's the Jonah Hill film, though. Cole. Eminem said in a song himself about his favorite rappers. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and then me. He said that shit himself. His top 10 is still the fucking same. He's a grown man. I'm sorry. I know that you and I are the same age. I think I've actually watched more interviews from this guy than you have, bro. I make music. Like, I am a big nerd. Like, Eminem himself, the DOC is one of his favorite rappers. Redman's one of his favorite rappers. Rakim was one of his favorite rappers. Like, I was such a fan of Eminem that I studied the people he studied to understand where he got his shit from. You know? So like I just I don't know, like he's and I'm sorry, like regardless of how technical you are or how much of a legend you are, something that is imperative to hip hop and rapping is being cool. Slick Rick was not only skilled, he was cool. Rakim was not only skilled, he was cool. Big Daddy Kane was not only skilled, he was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like in rap, it's not enough for you to be talented and skilled at it and impressive. Well, Wild Boar, modern hip hop is so low quality because it's not hip hop anymore. These kids aren't fucking rappers. Like they're not rappers. They can't rap. They can't rap. That's why they do like these kids aren't rappers. They don't got bars. They don't know how to put together a 16 bar verse. These kids don't write anymore. And like it's the same people that are like, "Oh, Lil Wayne killed hip hop," or Lil Wayne isn't a like Lil Wayne's one of the greatest rappers to ever exist. First of all, he's one of the most impressive and greatest rappers to ever exist. And anyone that disagrees, take it up with your favorite rapper because they'll tell you that Lil Wayne's one of the greatest. But yeah, no authenticity, Brooke. Like most of these kids, they're just doing what they see other people do. They're not studying it. They're not students of the craft anymore, you know? But also like even the people that are out and saying like they make real hip hop, like that shit's whack too. Cause like so many people are concerned with making rap and making him like a lot of the rappers of today, they're so concerned with proving how good they are at rap that they forget that they're trying to make an enjoyable song. You know? You said Eminem destroyed MGK. Yeah, that's like a grown man beating up a toddler, bro. Like Eminem doesn't get, and he'll say that too. Like Eminem doesn't get any cool points or for that. Like I wasn't impressed. I watched Eminem body Ja Rule. Like and even that, like why was Eminem? Because Ja Rule was talking shit, but like nobody on Eminem's level ever stepped up to him, and he never called out anyone that was on his level. Eminem never called out another rapper that was even close to being on his level. You know? On Renegade with Jay-Z, Eminem did a great job, and people say like, oh, Eminem bodied Jay-Z on his own shit. I had to hustle, my back to the walls, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent. Like, cause like, look, I'll read the shit, cause Eminem, since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I'll kick it with them a minute. So hold on, I had an argument with one of my old heads back in the day. One of my old heads that was a pimp, like from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say that I'm foolish. I only talk about jewels. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? See, I'm influenced by the ghetto you ruined. The same dude you gave nothing. I made something through it. What I do through and through, I give you the news with a twist. It's just his ghetto point of view. The renegade, you been afraid. I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop toasters. Like, Jay-Z was bodying that shit. Even the first verse, like all the different alliteration that he was doing is brilliant, right? On a poetic level. Eminem, since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I'll kick it with them a minute, cause see, they call me a menace, and if the shoe fits, I'll wear it, but if it don't, then y'all swallow the truth, grin, and bear it. Now who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics who could inherit the title, put the youth in hysterics? He bodied it, but that same thing he's doing, now who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Jay-Z did it. Motherfuckers say that I'm foolish, I only talk about jewels. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? It's the same shit. Same shit. And Eminem produced this beat, ironically enough. But Jay-Z gave you a bit different content. Jay-Z rapped about shit that Eminem could never. They didn't have the same upbringing. I had to hustle my... See, now they want me to read it. Why is it not loading? Come on now. I had to hustle my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent, got a vent, lot of innocent lives lost on that project bench. What you hollering, gotta pay rent, bring dollars in. By the bodega, iron under my coat, feeling braver, do-rag wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Did not step to me, I'm awkward, I box lefty and orphan, my pops left me and often my mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me I wasn't grown, could not stress to me that I wasn't grown, especially on nights I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings. My demeanor, 30 years my senior, my childhood didn't mean much, only raising green up. Raising my fingers to critics, raising my head to the sky, big I did it, multi before I die. Like, and then Eminem with the, see, I'm a poet this summer, regular modern day Shakespeare. Jesus Christ, the king of these latter day saints here. To shatter the picture in that of witches they paint me. A monger of hate, Satan, a scatterbrained atheist. But that ain't the case, see, it's a matter of a taste. We as a people decide if Shady's as bad as they say he is. Or is he the latter, a gateway to escape me, the scapegoat who they can be mad at today? Like, they both bodied it. They both did very similar things in their flows. But at the end of the day, bro, hip-hop and rap, it is a black art form, and it needs to be. That's who created it. That's who dictates it. The culture is not dictated by white fans, no matter how educated and passionate you are about it. No matter how good you are at it. Eminem is not the king of rap. He is not the king of rap. He's brilliant. On a technical level, is he arguably the greatest to do it? I get why people would say that. But he is not the king of rap or hip-hop. It's just not how it works. You can say that this is like racist or bigoted or whatever. No. Hip-hop as an art form, it's a black thing. We as white people are fortunate and lucky to be allowed to participate. It's their thing. No matter how much I grew up with black people or grew up rapping and loving it, Eminem will tell you this same shit. I've never met this man. I would love to meet him one day. I would love to talk to him and thank him. He'll probably tell you the same thing. He is not the king of rap. I've seen interviews where he's a very humble man. He knows how great he is at it. But that just because you're great at it, it don't make you the king at it. Skitsu, what's up, Skitsu? They said fruit for thought. How you doing, yo? Like, Eminem's great. He's one of the best to ever do it and always will be. I just miss when he had more swag to his shit. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, that boy had swag. I've been joking about it for years. I think Eminem needs to put the do-rag back on. I think Eminem needs to put his do-rag back on, straight up. I mean that shit, bro. I don't want to hear him rap if he ain't got a fucking do-rag on. I'm sorry. I want Eminem to put that do-rag back on. I think that's the only way we're gonna, like, you know what I mean? Big Yoshi. Look, I'm gonna stay off that topic too, because, like, whether we wanna... Look, people make the jokes about Logic all they want. About him being biracial and all that, but, Logic's actually black. Like, I'm a white boy, bro. I'm a white boy from Philly. No matter how much of close proximity I grew up with people of other races, I'm a white man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm a visitor in this culture. I'm a visitor in this culture, bro. I'm fortunate enough that they let me participate. But, yeah, bro. Like, I just wish Eminem would put the fucking do-rag back on, bro. He was better when he was better. Eminem was better when he rocked the Dewey and the jumpsuits, bro. Like, you was on his N-word with a W shit, he was better. He was so much better. He was so much better. Like, that boy ain't got no swag now when he raps, bro. I think he needs to put the do-rag back on. We need to get Eminem some waves going again, bro. Because he started wearing them army hats and shit. Like fucking Talib Kweli. Eminem started wearing the Talib Kweli hats, and his shit just started getting corny to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Eminem didn't used to be corny. I think that's the main thing. Like, he didn't used to be corny, man. He didn't used to be corny. And yes, he's a grown man. He's got kids my age, damn near. Like, I fucking love Eminem, bro. I always will. He'll always be better than me at this shit. But, like, damn. I get that it's all gravy, but, like, I don't forget. I don't care how rich and famous and successful. Eminem's a white trash little white boy who grew up with black friends, just like me. Like, come on, bro. And he had white boy friends, too. Like, pause, my fault. He had white friends, too. Like, I grew up with white friends, too. Like, I had friends of all races and shit. But, like, you know what I mean? Eminem, he used to sound like a white boy that had black friends. I'm sorry. Because all that, like, I could swallow a bottle of... I'm like, that shit sucks. It sucks. I don't care how many streams it gets. That's not my Eminem. I'm sorry. That's not the Eminem whose CD my mom used to fucking throw out. And then I would have to go buy another one, get my stepbrother Ian to burn me a CD and shit. Or get my brother to go buy it at Main Street Music, the record store. It didn't used to be like, you know what I mean? He's just not cool anymore. And it breaks my fucking heart. Because Eminem was so cool. We all wanted to be like him. Still to this day, when I feel like I'm being too goody two-shoes. The reason why I put up the middle finger, because of Stone Cold Steve Austin and fucking Eminem. You feel me, though? It's all gravy. 20-pack of darts said, nah, that shit's fire. Evolution of an... Nah, you don't get it, bro. You're not an artist, then. Eminem going from... I'm cancerous. See, when I diss, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for Cannabis. Y'all don't even know who Cage and Cannabis probably are, bro. Like, Cage, Kennels, and Cannabis. Like, y'all weren't there. I was there. I grew up listening to the fucking guy, man. We were raised on his music. I have the right to have an opinion and talk a little shit. I'm not dissing him, because, like, Eminem's better than I'll ever be, but, like, I'll say this shit to his face, bro. I would say this shit to his face, like, not being disrespectful. Like, I love his music. I care. That Godzilla shit, like, that Rap God shit, ugh, it's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. There's a lot of his stuff that didn't age well either. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, go back to being Slim Shady. That's not what I want. I want him to stay sober and healthy. But I'm just like, man, like, slow down a bit. Like, slow down. Oh, no, I feel you, 20-pack. I just think that's, like, I don't think that's evolution. I don't think that's growth. Like, I don't know. And, you know, maybe I need to shut up, though. Maybe I need to shut the heck up. Because, like, you know. I just hope y'all know, when I'm arguing with y'all, I mean no disrespect. Like, 20-pack of darts, it's all gravy. Like, I'm sorry for being disrespectful and being a prick. I grew up where we would argue like this at the lunch table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of miss talking like this. You know? Exactly, though, 20-pack. Like, and I don't even want content. I don't want cancelable content from him. With Eminem, for me, it was never like, ooh, did you hear the crazy shit he said? My whole shit was like, yo, white boy can flow. Like, he could really fucking flow. Like, that was my shit. Like, he just, I don't know, man. Like, what the heck? Ah. What do I have to do in here? How am I supposed to do? I gotta do 2 impossibles. Oh, I got a manual inside of the pipe. Alright, guys. It's been a 3-hour stream. I said I was only gonna do 2, but we gotta wrap this up in a second. Can I hit this rail? Alright. My root head hit. Big Yoshi, you feel me? And you feel me, 20 pack? Okay, bet. And like, even, I don't know. I just, like, I used to be on that same shit where I'm like, that ain't real hip hop. Like, that ain't real hip hop. Like, maybe we don't need real hip hop anymore. Maybe we don't. Cause like, we're never gonna get De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest again. We're never gonna get Smith and Wesson. We're never gonna get Boot Camp Click. We're never gonna get Big Pun and Big L again. And we don't need it again. You know why? I don't want to hear a rapper that reminds me of fucking Big L. Go listen to Big L. I don't want to hear a rapper that reminds me of Young Eminem. Go listen to Young Eminem. I don't want to hear a rapper that reminds me of Pharaoh Monch. Go listen to Pharaoh Monch. I don't want to hear a rapper that reminds me of Mos Def or Talib Kweli. Go listen to Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Go listen to Black Star. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that Token Kid was popping. And like, yo, he's a far better technical rapper than I'll ever be. But like, one of the best things about Andre 3000 as a rapper and a lyricist, that man can make a song. Andre 3000 could give you a rap like Return of the Gangsta on Aquemini, but he could also give you Roses. He could also, you know what I'm saying? He could also give you Pink and Blue. And every rapper, every artist ain't meant to do that. But like Mos Def could give you Respiration and Thieves in the Night off of the Black Star album, but Mos Def could also give you Umi Says. Like, there's a lot of people that are good rappers, but they're not artists. And nowadays, I think we got too many people that think they're artists and they're not enough of rappers. You know? Where it's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Something I pride myself on is like, I can make a really good singing song. I've proved it already with, you know, Why'd You Have to Leave and all my other songs. But I could also fucking rap. I also know I got bars. Like, I'm from Philly. I grew up with some real rapping ass people. I grew up with some, you know what I mean? It's and like Black Thought. Like, I grew up admiring Black Thought. Like, Black Thought and the Roots, like, they know how to make songs, they know how to make music, but they also can rap their ass off. Well, no, Ty, I'm very familiar with XXXTentacion. Riot, that song, he's rapping his ass off. He's doing some, like, underground, raucous records, battle rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, oh, Mr. Zach Norman. That's not a word that's in my vocabulary, but like that, how I think of my boys that I grew up with in Philly and my old heads. You let actual, like, they some rapping ass. That's how they, like, dead ass, bro. Like, dead ass. That's not a word I say, of course, but like, like dead ass. Like, no, some rapping ass. Again, I guess rapping ass mother effers, bro. Like, they, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. I grew up like everybody in Philly got a hot 16. Everybody in Philly got at least a hot ass verse. You feel me? You get it, Zach. You feel me, bro? Oh yeah, my bad. Damaso Lopez Serrano. Yes. This is the new skate. The new skate John. It's dope. Yeah. Sebastian Rayo. I'm so sorry, bro. No, I we're actually ending the stream, brother, because it's 4:18 for me, brother. I said I was only gonna do a 2 hour live, because I was a little late getting onto my TikTok live, man. But dang, Petrov, Jotsu, nobody's on. Nobody's on. Shoot, man. Who the heck is on? I don't know who the heck to raid out to, man. You know what, guys? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Wait a second. Mousetrap Lad. I'm pretty sure Mousetrap Lad was in our chat at one point in time. He's playing Marvel Rivals. Now, guys, I'm just gonna let y'all know, like, I haven't tuned into this guy's live in a while. I don't think he's been here in a while, but I'm just gonna raid out to him. You know what I mean? I'm sure he'll appreciate it and it'll be cool. But and it's all gravy. I feel you. You said M is so serious and damaged. That's why he can't make a hey y'all or roses. Nah, man. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not that damaged. Eminem has lived more life in opulence and success than he did in his trauma as a kid. Um, yeah, he struggled with substance abuse and all that. Like me too. I feel you. But like Eminem's life has been pretty good for a long time now. Andre 3000 went through trauma as well as a child. Andre 3000 has damage as well. Um, that's probably a poor comparison for me to even make because like Andre 3000, that's a once in a lifetime artist. Same thing with Eminem, of course, but like Eminem made a lot of really meaningful songs uh that weren't rap heavy and weren't about impressing us as the listener with his raps. I just I don't want Eminem to try and impress me anymore. Like with the whole like Rap God and Godzilla, like that shit just like ugh like I get why he did it, but I'm just like, man, like I mean, bottom line, it's just not what I want from the guy, and it's not all about me, but like I just liked it better when he took his time and did better flows. And yeah, Fepe, I didn't like Houdini either. I didn't like that either, cause it's and also like look, I'm also aware that like it's not fair for this guy because like no matter what Eminem does, it's gonna be held under a microscope and it's gonna be held to his past work, which is like how does anything new compare to your past shit? Like it's damn near impossible. I'm really surprised that Slim Shady LP isn't in his top three most listened to albums on Spotify. It's Eminem Show, Recovery, and Marshall Mathers LP. That's really interesting. Um, like Houdini was cool. I get it, you know. Um, but it sounded like the guy can't win, you know. It's just like I don't know. Like you know what? Maybe I need to shut the fuck up because like because like it's bet like I like that. I like when I heard it in the cars. Like people were it was on the radio. I like hearing that a lot better than Rap God and Godzilla. So like yeah, but I don't know, man. Maybe I need to shut up and just appreciate that he's still doing it. You know? Maybe I need to just shut up and appreciate that Eminem's just still doing it. You know? I'm just really passionate about his shit. You know, I was born in '95. I grew up on Eminem. Um, I was a kid. I should just be happy that he's still doing it. You know, but yeah, man. I'm just like, damn, like I don't know. He just sounds more uptight. Yeah, Vepe. I'm eating straight kimchi. Um, I love it. But yeah, maybe I just need to shut the fuck up. Moon Freak, I won't give you a shout out, but I'll say hello to you. Hello, Moon Freak. But oh no, it's all gravy. Yeah, like I should just be happy that he's still doing it, man. Cause like I can't imagine the criticism, you know. Yeah. That was a Steve Miller band. I didn't know that though. I didn't even put that together. Cause like I don't know. It's like I just like I don't know. Yeah, I'm too critical, I guess. Cause like I don't want to hear rapping about rapping all the time, you know. Oh, Solomon, I agree with you. I rapped Kanye's verse to Primetime off the Watch the Throne album. He washed Jay-Z on that. But you guys, I love y'all and appreciate y'all, man. Um, I hold on. Let me hear what this guy's doing though. Hold on, because I want to make sure we rate out. He's being appropriate.
Ooh, Bud got me.
All right. So Mousetrap Lad is who we're gonna rate out to, guys. He was he's someone I followed. I followed him back a while ago, and I haven't been in one of his lives in a while, but he's playing Marvel Rivals. And
It's Jover.
I'm by done.
I'm by done.
Trinidad, thank you for the bits, brother. Thank you for the love and support. W's in the chat for Trinidad. Ooh. So guys, like I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't really know bro like that. Mousetrap Lad, who we're about to raid, but he's the only person that I have that's on right now that I actually follow that I can raid out to. And for any of y'all that are still up and want to watch somebody, we're gonna raid out to him. I'm sure it'll be welcomed and mean a lot to him. Just, try and show up and just be kind, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're gonna do a little. And for the people on YouTube right now, we're streaming on Twitch and
This my
YouTube
scooter
at the same
outside the
time.
dairy.
So
Minute.
rating out, it's just a Twitch thing, just letting y'all know. We're gonna do a little Cain raid, just spam it in the chat for a little bit, all right? Everyone on YouTube, everyone on Twitch, I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Veronica, good night. I'm gonna make a group chat, by the way, Veronica. I'm gonna reach out to you because I want to have a group chat and a talk with everybody that's got moderating duties, just so we can be clear on certain little things and stuff. Because everyone's killing it, but like you know what I mean. All good. But I love you, Leah. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, thank you for the love. You guys, thank y'all for those of y'all that are down to raid with me. I'll see y'all later on today, cause it's Thursday now. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. God bless you all in the name of Jesus Christ. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Thank you. Bye. Fruit for thought. All right.
Good night, Ninja.
Cain, Kerner. How the fuck are you doing, brother?